water. From Fort Worth, Texas. Right.
Rebel.
Rebel. Making sure that was working. Hello. Okay. All right. So, last time on Amnian Nights, you found yourselves in Driscoll, right? Started in Driscoll, started in Blackmore. Azur and Nate were revived from their death state, and then Roussel cast the worms out from their body, which then Draven destroyed. Then you had to make a decision, or while y'all were recovering, Draven went to Thorley to talk to Roland Tilcott, picked his brain about his adventure into hell, learned a lot. This music's a little out of place right now. Learned a lot about the hells, and Roland's adventure into them. And then as a party, you regrouped and decided that now's the time. You were debating between that and taking care of the Driscoll issue. But I believe the consensus was you didn't want to not have enough time to do this.
Yep.
So y'all decided to go ahead and do this with the end of the year approaching, 4 months out. And Roland and his crew got to the third layer in 3 months. So, decided you might be pushing it. Decided to head on down to the hells. So you geared up, bought potions, got things that you thought you needed. And then you casted Plane Shift. And you found yourself on Avernus, the first layer of the 9 hells. Knowing that you must make it to the 4th layer. You know the way to get through. You know that you can either sail the river Styx. Quickly learned
How dangerous
how
that
dangerous
is.
even just touching the water of the river Styx can be. And especially on Avernus, it's a treacherous journey, as the blood war, the eternal war between demons and devils generally is fought along the banks. Got down, you saw much evidence of this battle. You see fireballs raining in the sky, twists of fire whirlwinds spin up in the distance here and there. You see in the great distance a set of many colored dragon skulls. A tall tower stands somewhere near it. You know that is Tiamat's realm, the other way through to the 2nd layer. You decided to take that direction,
Because that's safer.
How it's safer.
knowing that once you get there, there's a large gate that will take you through to the 2nd layer Dees. But first, you must pass through the realm of Tiamat.
Let's
Nearby,
go through these to get to this.
indeed. So nearby, there was a strange makeshift-looking fort made out of stone, metal, and when you got closer, you saw bone. You saw a small figure standing on top of the battlements with red hats on. Y'all decided to avoid this place. You noticed quickly that travel was difficult. The terrain is quite confusing. You think you're headed one way, and then all of a sudden you're headed somewhere else without even realizing it. This is a vast plain. I will remind you. Those skulls and stuff you saw were very, very far in the distance.
Thanks, Drew,
What?
for reminding us.
Yeah. Just don't want the sense of scale to be under imagined. These dragon skulls are just fucking gigantic. as they sit along a mountain range that you can see. It will take quite a while to get there. But you traveled through the plains here of Avernus. You found an outcropping that you thought you might be able to bed down for the night. You got in there, started to set up, started hearing some voices. You scouted it out, saw a group of wereboars and wererats hanging out by this strange machine. You only have a point of reference because you've been down towards the into the Driscoll secret base, seeing the things they worked on. There's some kind of mechanical carts that will drive themselves. No horse required. Amazing. You'll jump down. Azur cast hypnotic pattern, mesmerizing the entire group. You tied them up. You killed them one by one, spared one were-rat. And he agreed to be your guide and your man at the helm of this machine. Told you he would take you close to the gates, or close to the lair of Tiamat. And y'all jumped on. You assumed your stations. Remy got along the grinder in the front, the teeth, the claws. Azur and James both got onto the harpoon cannons. Draven is manning the wrecking ball on the back of it, while your rat friend is manning the front, or the helm. He is driving. You had to throw soul coins into this furnace that's in the center of this thing to use as fuel. He told you he thought it would take about 6 or 7 to get to where you're going. As you begin barreling across the plains of Avernus, you found yourself being run down by a cloud of dust. Looking back, it looks very similar to the cloud of dust you're kicking up as you barrel across the plains. So you assume, indeed, it is another vehicle.
Being pursued.
Yeah, so y'all are going this way. This is kind of coming in the front, like kind of taking an angle.
Pursuit angle.
Yeah. To head you off there.
Head him off at the pass.
Let's see.
Intercept.
What was your rare rat? Yeah, Finnick is the rare rat.
Still got that spyglass.
Sure.
Once you.
All right, so we will pick up here. Oh yeah, welcome to hell.
Welcome.
Nice.
The machine.
I'm gonna pull out my spyglass to see if I can.
All right, so pull out your spyglass. Give me a perception check.
Hey. 7.
It's just
Dusty.
looking out this cloud of dust. Can't make anything out.
Can't see anything.
How far off do we look?
I'm not really sure. It's pretty dusty.
Alright. You're useless back there.
Oh man.
Maybe you should have been in the front where you can see.
Probably.
This thing begins running you down. They get closer and closer.
What's the range on these weapons here, Finnick?
So Finnick's just, it's really loud, but he'll yell over the sound of this engine, this hell engine. Let's see your harpoons. About 120 feet.
That's pretty good.
They're barreling closer and closer. They get within 200 feet, and now you can see clearly. Kicking up this dust, you see another demon grinder similar to the exact same thing you're driving. To its right is a smaller thing. Picture, just for your minds, about the size of like a Polaris, like Ranger 4-seater, a little UTV. And in front of them are 3 So the demon grinder is the biggest thing. That other thing is smaller. And then in front are 3 slender 2-wheeled vehicles barreling forward in a little V pattern.
Oh, shit.
So all in all, you see 3 of these small vehicles, 1 big one the size of yours, and 1 smaller 4-wheeled vehicle. So what is that? 5 vehicles in total barreling towards you.
These guys are fast. You know these guys?
On this this 4-wheeled, smaller 4-wheeled one, it's flying this crimson banner, and you see the numeral 8 on it, made out of what looks like links in a chain. Okay. On that one, you see 4 greenish white devils covered in spikes. On the big demon grinder, you see 8 demons on it, or devils. They're purplish skin, and they have like these tendril beards with barbs on the end of them, resembling almost a beard. On 2 of the 2-wheeled vehicles, you see 2 more of those guys with the purple skin and the beards. And then on the one in front, you see a devil with orange skin. He wears an iron helmet with a spike mohawk going down the back of it. He wears a cape that's billowing in the wind as he rides forward. This cape seems to be made out of thin links of chain. And then his armor, you can see now, as it's wrapped around here and across his body, his armor is all made out of chain as well. As they come barreling towards you. They get closer, 150 feet. And you see him raise his hand up, motioning towards you, putting his hand out. What do you do?
That's Fernick. Hey, do you know these guys?
Looks like, no.
We're not stopping for them, are we?
It's up to you.
When they kill us.
Maybe.
Okay, let's not find out.
Maybe they'll talk. Who knows?
Is there much talking done around this place?
From time to time, they probably want to rob us, to be honest.
That's what I figured.
What?
Yeah, you just can't hear anything back there. You're just swinging that little ball around. Trying to get a feel for it. The ball is a range of 15 feet. It'll swing out.
To be honest, I'm probably going to be casting more than I'm going to be using that thing. So are there I guess slits in this where I could
You are
cast
sitting out in the
spells out of
open.
it? Oh, I am?
So basically, this thing kind of looks like a beetle kind of thing, big wheels. So you sitting on the wrecking ball, you do have half cover.
Okay.
But there's this long spike thing that comes out and hangs over, and you're just kind of sitting in this seat that's at the bottom of it. And
Perfect.
You can move it around.
Perfect.
On the harpoon flingers, you have half cover as well. You're sitting in these little bucket seats. Picture the way you swing around in the Millennium Falcon.
Nice.
Off on the side. You on the chomper, you have half cover as well. You're sitting in this little bucket in the front, and you can chomp. Things have to be within 5 feet of your chomper to bite them. And then your driver, he has 3/4 cover as he's kind of sat down into the machine, in the middle of it there. He's looking out just over your head. Okay, so you're deciding to continue on.
Yep.
Yeah, I was yell over it. Remy, can you get a shot?
We're rolling initiative here.
Okay.
Okay, that's better.
So basically the way this is going to work, actually, let's stop real quick. Actually, let's get our normal initiatives, and then we'll do a different thing too.
Assuming once we fuck them up, we rob them, right?
Of course.
They're getting robbed back. We need soul points.
When
Yeah.
in hell.
Yeah.
All right, so
Exactly.
25, 20.
At 24.
21.
I can't do anything.
21 is there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, your bow.
Crossbow. And crossbow.
Yeah.
19, 15.
– 19,
14 to 10.
13.
All right, let's see who goes first out of you two.
6.
13.
All right, so 13. Remy. Roussel's doing that. Nice, Roussel's just chilling on the side of this thing. And there are some like hand spots, like you see those, that one that's like yours that has 8. You see like a couple of those guys just holding on to like these little handrails.
Okay.
Just kind of sitting on the side of it. But you're
Cool.
fully exposed out there.
Cool.
So Draven. Alright, and then alright. Now, we'll do this for your goddamn rat. Okay. That's insane. Alrighty. So we're starting out here. Let's try to get something set up. This one. Alright, cow.
With the Black Bulls.
Nice.
They're like 3 little mopeds?
Yeah, they're motorcycles.
Yeah. 3 motorcycles. How many 4-wheelers? 2?
2. There's one.
One 4-wheeler. One that's basically like a cart, and then one of the big ones that y'all have. Alrighty. So y'all will be this horse. Put blue on him.
Yay!
For the good guys.
And then we have this one. Wrap this around so it's easy to see. These guys. This one. There's no markings on it. Be that big guy.
I think I got it.
They just got put in there.
Yeah,
Not that
that
long.
is not cold.
Shit.
Oh, is it warm? Guess we'll use this table. Nice and purple. improvise.
Right. I shoot the table.
Shoot rowdy.
So I've got kind of a weird question. Would a vehicle be considered something someone is wearing or carrying?
Nope.
Okay.
Do you wear or carry
Well,
your car with
oh,
you?
oh,
Can you
I'm,
reach
I'm,
that light?
I'm just
It's
trying to make sure,
glaring really bad on the screen.
because I've got an
You might
idea.
reach that light
Like,
switch.
turn it off?
Yeah, the main one. There's your really bad glare. Dark.
Brighter red.
Ground looks crazy though.
Mm-hmm. It does look good.
That's just pink.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You actually see stuff on the map. Oh, is there a skull on there?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Is it really?
Oh, it like
In the
flashed up. Wait for it.
Why does this keep? Oh, is it not?
Spooky. Looks great, Drew.
Haven't seen it again
Dark. Oh well. Alrighty.
Me, James, and you are pretty lit. Well,
Well,
maps.
The map's just hard to see. It is what it is.
It looks full of shit on here.
yet. Yeah, you can kind of see the outline of it
Yeah.
right there. Looks like there might be multiples just kind of built into the picture. That's where they're
Alrighty.
looking.
So, it is your turn, Nate. What do you wish to do? You are on
There it is.
the right side of your thing, just so you know.
Mhm.
You're on this side.
So I don't really have a shot on anybody.
No, but
over
you,
there.
if you wish, you can ready an action. If something comes inside, you can fire your harpoon.
I will do that. How far away do they look right now?
The closest one is 200 feet away.
Okay, yeah, I'll ready in action when they get in. Feel like they're in range for the harpoon.
Okay. Or, excuse me, the closest one's 150 feet. Your range is 120.
Okay.
Sir, you are on the left side, just out of range.
yeah.
You want
Oh.
to ready an action?
Yeah, I was ready. It's
Okay.
closer.
All right, now your boy here is gonna use his action to drive. Like went to roll his initiative.
He's gonna get us the fuck out of here.
Right.
Drives forward. Tone, you now have a shot on the lead wing if you wish to fire.
Yeah.
All right.
Am I still blocked with the V from?
Yeah,
here?
you can't see from that side.
Okay.
He's just trying to barrel past him right now.
Square's still 5 or 10?
Squares are 10.
10.
You want to fire?
Mhm.
Do you want to fire at him or his machine?
His machine.
Okay. Now, give me an attack roll. You've got a +5 to hit.
A 9.
A 9. So you're just not quite used to it yet as he's barreling forward. You fire and he just hits the dirt right in front.
What's it shooting?
A harpoon.
Okay.
So you fire that, and then the rest of your turn on your action, it flings harpoons.
Do we have to spend any action to reload them?
Tommy guy.
Pull up.
It's full automatic.
Or is that
Got a banana clip on it.
is that a free action?
I didn't mean to click on that. I don't know yet. I'm sure it's not a free action, but I want to make sure. Uno momento.
No one has to work tomorrow. You're all right.
No one
True
important at
that.
least.
I don't gotta work tomorrow.
Tone's the
Yeah,
only one that has to work.
Oh.
I mean, is
Here
it
we
really
go.
though?
Oh yeah.
You will be okay getting up at 10 a.m.
And I get up at 10, more like 9:30, 9:40ish.
Rules. There we go.
Numbers.
Yesterday was like 8:30. And that's the earliest I've been in a while.
Action
I
station.
feel like we're at the literary.
Weapon station.
No one was awake, or I think you were showering, or you were doing something. I don't know what you were doing. You weren't when I left yesterday morning.
Okay.
Either.
Yeah, so it looks like you'll have to.
I don't know how much that would affect him compared to.
Let's call on this. We'll just call it a bonus action to reload.
Because it shrinks it like
Because I can't find anything on it.
1/8 the
So
size.
you want to do that? You fire once, reach down, grab one
Might
more of
slow
your
him down
harpoons, and
strap
load it
down.
back into the thing. Pull the thing back.
I would be
You're ready to
able
fire
one of
again.
them, you know, I would
Um,
band
now this guy in the front here is going to.
The guy I just shot at.
No, but I gotta be within 30 feet to get that off the first time.
Hey, old Chetty Cathy. Got a gamer going over here.
Right over here. Try to get in front of you.
Donkey!
Quick donkey!
40 feet away.
You jackass!
What he said about the action with loading?
Bonus.
Bonus. And he yells out, "Stop!" He puts his hand up. Do you respond quickly?
I say in Broken Infernal, or what I try to make.
Yeah, what did he say stop in?
He said it in. Yeah. Actually, you hear it in your minds.
In our minds.
I respond back in broken English. Don't understand you.
I try to do something with, like.
You
in
do
my-
understand him.
My own
When
mind.
it's in your
Like,
mind.
I'm like talking to myself, but don't realize it. Like, we're not stopping. Trying to like output it out.
Okay.
If you're in there,
Why?
we're not
16.
stopping.
All right, and then he
Dad?
will-
I've heard about you. I have a feeling our
He's gonna do a pass right by here.
opportunity attack.
You do not have. A
Try to
melee
throw
attack.
a punch at him.
So he rushes by you, and as he comes by, I guess you're on that side. So you see some of these chains that are on his body just whip out and lash at you as they're. You have half cover here. So that's +2. That is
Oh, I know
23,
what I'm gonna
and the second one will definitely miss.
Hit.
23 hits. Or what's your AC normally?
20.
20. Okay, so with the half cover still hits you.
Tap cover 2.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Okay, so you take 14 points of slashing damage as these chains just kind of razor sharp, and they wrap around you. You're now considered grappled.
Shit.
Yeah, I heard you say ooh, and I was like, I don't like that.
So you might get yanked off this.
Yeah, yank him off.
It's an egg on your face.
These two guys.
We're the Yank Gang.
You're supposed to
chain
destroy
yankers.
the automobile, not the people on it.
Alrighty. What is it? Oh god. What does that equal out to? god. So these two guys on the other motorcycles, they just and as they're going, they start to pop a wheelie, but they fuck up. Oh, no. And they both tump over.
That is great.
Oh my god! I rolled so bad on that. That's one of the actions with those things. You can pop a wheelie.
Oh shit.
Or it's not an action, it's just a thing you can do. God damn it. It's such a low check, too. I just rolled so bad. So they're like...
There's that.
God damn it. I'm gonna take some damage.
I think we're fine.
This motherfucker's hooked up to me. What are you talking
Alright,
about? It's fine.
You look like Patrick in that episode
Remy.
of SpongeBob with all the hooks.
let's hold action.
Yeah.
Maybe you could try to shoot. What's the range on your pistol?
It's like 320.
Yeah, you can hit any of them. The guys that just fell, they're prone, so it will be disadvantage, but you can pop out. You could shoot, just from the way you're situated, you could shoot the guys on the carts.
Right.
So the way they're sitting in the...
Can I stand up, turn around, and shoot this guy?
the vehicle's too tall.
Too tall. Can't see him.
Yeah, like there's like a big lump in the middle where the guy kind of sits in. You just wouldn't be able to see him at all.
Okay. I'll hold action until I can either see him or something like that.
All right, so you want to hold action with your pepper box
Yeah.
to when he comes into range?
Yeah.
Okay. Or to when you can see him. All right, Draven.
I am going to cast Tidal Wave from the back of our machine at the guy who is behind us.
Okay.
Well, see you guys later.
Steam bath.
That would fucking hurt.
Don't know why I'm still listening to this song. Sorry, guys. There's a flub on the music.
There it is.
Yeah.
Forgot to put on the combat music.
Tidal wave.
Thank you, Doom. All right.
Brought to you by methamphetamines.
So on a field save. Here's your dig 40.
Oh, hiya.
Alrighty. So he makes a dex save. Alrighty, that is a. Ooh. What's your DC?
20.
That's a 7, man.
So he is knocked prone. and
Let
he-
me check one thing
Yeah,
on his vehicle. Yeah. Alright, so he's going to use a reaction here. It's called Juke. He's going to try to pop out of the way, so it gives him advantage. Oh, he still failed it. So, so he tries to juke out of the way as this crushing wave comes over and just pushes him how far? 30 feet?
10. Yeah, 30. No, hold on. Everything within a 30 feet range.
He's knocked prone.
I think it just knocks him
Okay,
prone.
it just knocks him over.
And he takes 24 damage.
24?
Yeah. Hopefully it's dragging his ass and not you.
Tone, give me a strength saving throw.
Me?
Yeah. You're starting to feel this violent pull as this
Ooh,
That's
nice.
20.
huge wave of water.
Nice.
23.
It's all coming together.
23? Alright, so you're able to hold on, the chain just wrap off you, fling, crash along the ground.
Nice.
Thank goodness.
Okay.
That would have sucked.
That was really a saber suck moment.
Yeah. I was like, gosh dang, Ryder's gonna kill me too.
All right, so this cart,
Right.
you see with the flag flying high, they have their harpoon thing. It's just kind of like up on top in the middle. So one's in the back standing up, one's sitting in the seat next to him, and there's two sitting in the front seats. Just look at how far they moved. Move over in front of you. They're gonna fire at be a long shot, but they're gonna try to hit your driver. It's +5 to his AC.
We even got the background noises down in this fight.
Yep. Won't be out of place.
Fucking awesome.
Right.
I'm jazzed.
Alright. So they're gonna make their shot here.
Let's exhaust on that damn thing.
So +5 is. They're gonna hit.
Uh-oh.
So one of these harpoons flies through just the grates that sit around him
Oh, fuck.
and hits him. That will be. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a super high AC, so the +5.
Yeah, right. He don't have freaking amazing armor like us.
Yeah.
So that's,
Or hit points like us.
Yeah.
Where's Roussel at in all this?
he's just
Chilling?
clinched onto the side.
Okay.
He's on your side.
Okay.
He's about to be witnessed.
He is the most important person in our party. I don't even know where the hell he's at. Because if Draven goes down, we're all effed. So we gotta make sure Roussel and Draven stay alive.
All right. So one of these goes through, pins him in the shoulder. Just a quick look in there. You see he's still alive, but he's hurt. And now we'll go.
Rats.
They'll reload that thing. And Roos. Roos will take a pot shot at the guy that you'll just knock down. I'll do a guiding bolt here. Actually, no, he's going to do that at the driver of that cart. First level, guiding bolt. We got a +90 hit. Nice, yeah, that's the one won't hit. That's 46.
Should have gave this were-rat a potion or two.
14, 15.
These other guys captive.
The healthier guy.
Not the leader, that's for sure.
All right, so Roussel fires a bolt of radiant light. It slams into that driver, hits him. He still looks fine, but that light where it hit him in the shoulder is just glowing. So whoever attacks next have advantage. Now this thing.
Definitely in a video game.
At least we got 3 out of 5 prone right now.
Can't believe those fucking motorcycle fucks did that. It's like, God damn it. I was trying to be cool and style on it. So they rush forward. Nope. Fucking shit rolls.
That's hilarious.
So fucking funny. Alright, let's see what this is like.
Shit!
Get out!
Hit a divot, hit a rut in the ground and just.
Shot was.
Who would have thought? Hell's not a clean surface to do wheelies on.
I just got promoted to driver.
Damn, I know I'm gonna have to give up this position. spend my soul coins to get my bike fixed.
Oh shit.
So you see this thing start to come forward, and you notice one of the purple devils with the beard. You see him kind of open up a hatch, pull out this bottle, dump this red liquid in it, and you see flames shoot out the back as it comes forward so fast, slamming
Oh
right
shit!
into you.
Brace.
So that was. So that's
Right into Roussel. Nos. Hell
All
Nos.
right. Bunch of souls.
True Blood.
This Tokyo
The
Drift.
Adrenochrome.
It's Vin Diesel driving it.
He's still alive. We know who's really driving.
Ooh.
Is Ryan done with him?
Yeah. He was the one that was pouring the nos in. Prince was on one of the motorcycles. Trying to be too fresh. and-
Prince would have fallen.
Prince would not have fallen.
So he fell and he was just on a lot of drugs.
It's getting real dark. We're in hell, guys. Come on.
Alright, my great grandpa's on the other bike.
Prince would probably
Great
be running
grandpa
one of these
Peter, sorry.
layers. This is lay of love, baby.
okay. So crashing. All right. So give me a strength saving throw, all of you.
Oh fuck. Oh hey.
Gosh.
Alright. 17.
5.
13.
20.
Okay. So you pass, and what did you get? 17.
17.
You pass. You two fail. So y'all take 61 points of bludgeoning damage. You notice as it gets hit, your driver is just smashes his head against the side of it. His head busts open. He just falls over dead.
Fuck!
To make saves for these guys.
Oh.
No, can we redo?
Restart. Reset button.
Redo.
Oh no.
Should have put ghost form on the driver. When he dies, he comes right back to life. Definitely should have.
Revivify?
No.
We ain't
Blade
used to
award.
Revivify.
You have to ward him.
All right. So as they smash into, you notice on their cart, their driver and their left harpoon gunner survives. Everyone else on board dies. Roussel needs to make
What a gamble.
a save
The
here.
driver survives.
Roussel falls off the cart.
Oh fuck. Well,
He takes another.
I know what we're doing now.
Oh yeah, those that pass, you take half of that, which is 30.
Okay.
30.
30.
Yeah. So takes 39. Okay, and then he falls. Roussel's
God
prone off
damn.
the cart,
These ballsy motherfuckers.
I need to
and then
put him somewhere.
1 second. Okay. So now, one of y'all roll me a d20.
Rowdied it.
3.
3. Okay. So as theirs hits, you see from their engine the smoke just starts coming out of it. It's a very thick smoke. You can't even see through it. As y'all do it, you notice instead of the wheel starting to turn, it just gets locked and y'all are just moving straight. So even though your driver died, the wheel locked up and you're just moving straight.
Huh.
Okay, and that's where we sit. As they hit, the left harpoon guy is still up, so he's gonna
Fuck.
fire a shot at Tone. 'Cause he's closest.
Who is this tone you
Or
were speaking
Azure.
Don't die in like episode 3.
Disadvantage for so close.
Nah, he's got space. That's only 5 feet. His thing's pushed back a little bit. So it's a 19 plus 5 is 24.
Yeah.
I assume.
That's with a 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I assume that hits.
With half cover, we can do 22.
And you take 9 points of piercing damage as one of these javelins or these harpoons just nicks across your side, sticks into the back of the machine behind you. He reloads that. Okay. All right, Nate.
Are they still rammed against us technically?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're against you here.
I'm gonna attempt to get up and run across onto their machine.
Okay, so first give me an acrobatics check, or actually a dex saving throw. No, fuck it. Give me acrobatics check. As you kind of pop up and start running across this moving vehicle.
18.
18. Okay, you're able to maintain your balance and run across. What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna go up to the driver and
Try to stick him?
stick him with
Fuck.
booming blade. Nat 20.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
All right. So you get up, you step on top of it, you jam your sword into his chest.
Something saber.
Scintillating saber.
Scintillablaga.
So it's a scintillating attack.
Scintillating. Just noticed old Blushbacks. Sit, Penny.
Who's Hannah?
Never heard of her. Blushbox.
There's 39.
All right, yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
So you get up, run across, you take a slash, and then jam it into his chest as you cut his throat, and then come back around and just jam it deep in, pull it out.
Fuck yeah.
Alrighty.
39.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I'll go ahead and bonus action takes a shot at
The guy on the thing? Okay.
Yeah. 15 plus 4 to hit, so 19 to hit.
19, let me check his... Yeah, that still hits. You fire it
for
through.
7 damage.
Hit him for 7. Alright. Fire that through, that hits home. Now let's move on to Azur. Just taking a huge jolt.
Can I try to jump off as close as I can to Rousseau?
Yeah, so right now this thing's jammed up pretty close to you. You can try to jump off. If you want to do that, give me an acrobatics check
What is that?
to make it safe.
The really.
And just so you know, this thing is barreling forward. You will get hurt if you
Yeah.
jump off.
And the big baddie is still prone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Rousseau's prone.
Yep. Rousseau's,
I'm gonna dimension door next to Rousseau.
All right, so you dimension door next to Rousseau. You find yourself within 15 feet of that guy. Rousseau's on the ground. You hit the ground. I guess, yeah, that's weird. Momentum through teleportation. Give me a dex save. Stay on your feet or not.
Doubt it. Yeah, 11.
All right. So you hit the ground. You tumble forward, fall prone. You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. You still have your movement if you want to get up.
Yeah, I'll just stand up.
You stand up, half movement.
That's my turn.
Okay. Say your core X here. So this happens. It's locked. So your cart begins to just continue forward. Y'all are down there. So this thing just gets locked up and it's just stuck going. Now, that guy that knocked over, that you teleported over by, that the guy in chains,
Chain guy.
he stands up. He'll do a free action to interact with an object. will grab 4 chains and drop them on the ground. And then, as his action here, he will stick his hand out, and you see these chains just lift up and start floating around him as they begin to be animated, and they start smoothing around through the air. And you're close to him, so as you look up and you meet his face, or its face, you see that this creature with chains is Lily. You see her figure, her horns, her clothes, and she animates these chains. Now, these guys that crashed over here, they're far away. They're going to get up and they're going to dash 60 feet. That'll put them still, what were they? They were 150. So, yeah, 90 feet away from you as they kind of get up and start scuttling across the ground, the ones that failed their wheelies.
Are they not getting on their back on their bikes?
No, you see them kind of fuck with it, and then they go. Doesn't seem like they're operating at the moment. They fucked up bad.
Oh no.
So, Remy, you're on the front here, on the malls. Y'all are barreling forward. What do you wish to do? Looking back, you notice Finnick, the rat man, is dead.
Can I see? Do I know anything about this cart whatsoever?
Don't know a lot. You've seen him kind of steer it. You can try to pull his body out and see if you can figure it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull his body out and see if I can stop it.
Okay, so you pull his body out, throw him off. You sit down in the thing. So you notice this mechanism that comes out. It has like a handle on each side. And then you notice down in the bottom 3 pieces of metal. Make an intelligence check.
It's just add your
14.
14. So looking down, you figure this thing might steer it, but as you try to move it, wiggle it, it doesn't move left or right. It seems to be jammed. With your somewhat knowledge of mechanical things, I did not make you roll at disadvantage. You're not sure what the nature of all these pedals do, but you press some, you press the one on the far left, nothing seems to happen. Press the one in the middle, and you feel it start to slow down. You wish to keep pressing that pedal.
Yes.
Okay. You press that in, and the vehicle comes to a stop. Or it begins to come to a stop. It'll stop on the vehicle. I guess you're in the driver's seat now, yeah, so it stops right there. Okay, that's your turn. Draven.
You said the motorcycle guys are just running.
Towards Azure.
Oh, towards Azure?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to see if I can rip a...
rip.
Oh, do I know how many people are on that ATV?
Yep, 4.
4? Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and drop a Synatic Static on them.
Alright. Does it hit multiple people?
It's like a fireball. Same size,
Okay.
same distance.
What's the save type?
Intelligence.
Okay. So saving throws. Go driver. So we got 16 for the driver. For the passenger, go to 10. Got harpoon 9. And then the other guy in the back will be a 19. So 16 driver, 19
They all
man next
fell.
to a harpoon. Okay.
And that will be 30 damage, and their thoughts are muddled.
Okay.
After a failed save, the target has muddled thoughts for a minute. During the time, it rolls a d6 and subtracts that number from rolled from all its attack rolls and ability checks, as well as Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration.
Okay.
The target may make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each turn to see if it ends the effects early.
Okay. Okay. So they take how much? 30?
30.
30.
What spell is that?
Synaptic static.
Oh, nice.
Synaptic.
Synaptic.
It's a great spell. One of my favorites.
Didn't realize it was an AoE. Alrighty. We will move on to their cart. So, let us see. Metal.
Things were looking pretty grim there for a second. I thought y'all was gonna keep on barreling on.
If he didn't get stopped, I was gonna Misty step off of it.
Alright, so they have muddle.
I was gonna jump off the next row.
Metal thoughts for 1 minute. During that time, roll a d6. Subtracts the number rolled from attack rolls and ability checks. Okay. Attack rolls and ability checks. I gotta roll d6. Cool. Alright. So they are going to turn your cart.
Turn the gear. Turn the tables.
Actually, they're gonna turn this way, look at you for a second, and then peel off. That is front, or 10, 20. So I'll move kind of sideways over there. Okay. So before they do that, they are going to do a couple things here. Okay. So they're all gonna, you're gonna see all these guys in it, except for the guy on the harpoon. So 3 of them are gonna conjure these little balls of fire and try to throw them at your cart. So the first one, 12 minus 3, which is 9, plus 5. So that will miss the first one. The second little fireball will miss as well. And the third will also. So all 3 of them miss their fireballs. The one on the harpoon will go. So that'll be 15 minus 2 is 13. So it's 20. That one will hit your cart. So the 3 fireballs miss, but their harpoon flinger hits the cart. Or your demon grinder. Sounds way cooler. That'll do 9 points of damage. That does not pass the threshold, so it hits the armor plating of your cart and bounces away. And then they spin and turn and they start barreling towards y'all that are on the ground. Roussel's going to stand up. And he is going to
Be a badass.
rush towards this guy. Get right up next to him with Eris. And he's going to make an attack roll with Eris. Is it 15 plus 8? That will hit. Six plus 4 is 10, and then he's going to use that once a turn ability where he infuses his weapon with radiant damage. Hallelujah!
Taste my lightning.
Taste my lightning, fucker! As he runs forward. And where is that? How much damage does it add? I think it's 2d8. 1d8. 10, and the d8 on top for 12 points of damage to this guy. That puts him at... Alright. So Russell runs up, stabs him with air, lightning and radiant energy, slams into him. And now we move on to the big grinder. So their driver's dead now. The only guy left is the guy in the harpoon. He's gonna move over. So slammed in. He's gonna get in the driver's seat and use his action to do all that and get set up to run you and Rochelle over. So he's just gonna burn right over y'all. So y'all are gonna take what is this? Crushing wheels. Give me dexterity saving throw.
Natural 1.
And Rochelle will go. Rochelle will pass with a 17. So Azur, since you failed, you will take one d10s. 27 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're knocked prone by these huge wheels that just run over you.
So much.
Roussel's able to just kind of spin out of the way and avoid it entirely. Nate, you're up.
Okay.
You're kind of standing on top of it.
Yeah, I'll get my mage hand to slam around a bit and then just jab.
Is your
my
mage
sword
hand
into
visible
him
or
again.
invisible?
It's invisible.
Okay. And you do what?
Just slap him and then I'll bring my sword in.
Slap who?
The guy in the driver's seat that was right next to me because I was by the driver's seat. The one that.
The one that y'all drove past?
No,
He went
I
over and killed the driver.
Oh.
I'm on that one.
Oh, okay.
Like
I thought
right at the
you
driver's
just
seat.
attacked the guy standing on the side. Okay.
No,
My
I
bad.
killed the driver.
I didn't hear you say you jumped over to the other cart.
Yeah, that's why we did the acrobatics check.
Yeah.
No, I did the acrobatics check to see if you could run on top of it while it was moving.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, just did not hear you say you're jumping over. Thought you were just on the side stabbing him.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know you could reach the driver from the side.
Yeah, y'all were... That's fine. Go ahead. Just make sure to announce that you're jumping.
Yeah, I thought we did that.
Yeah.
Let's see. 22 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Cool. One, two, 45.
All right. So you stab him in the chest, pull it out. He's dead now. Cool. Anything else?
I don't think I can interact. I don't know. I can't pick him up right now. Can
Right now.
I? Okay.
All right, Azur. See Roussel engaged with this guy. You're about 15 feet away from him.
You said it's Lilith?
Yep. And you've been run over, so you're prone. You need to use half your movement to stand up. You can still get there with 15 feet.
I'm about to die, so I'm going to have to take a potion.
All right. What kind of potion?
My highest one, I guess. Was that Supreme or Superior is better? I'll
Supreme is
drink,
the highest.
Supreme.
Okay. So you chugged that Supreme. Any bonus actions?
I'm just going to try to get close. If I'm, you said I'm
Yeah, you can
15 from
move.
him,
Yeah, you can make it to him.
I'm just going to try to flank him if I have enough movement. I don't know if I do, though. Since he's 15, I might just be
Your
next
15
to
will
him.
get you like right up
Yeah,
next
I'll
to
just,
Roussel in
yeah,
front.
I'll just do that.
Okay. That dude. All right. So now on it's his turn as he's in front of you. He will make 2 attacks with chains that are on his body. He We'll send those towards your cell. Either of those will hit Roussel. And now you see that these 4 that are floating in front, he's going to lash out with 4 of them towards you. I guess you probably gained a lot of healing, so you don't look as hurt now.
I mean, I'm still
he's
trying
probably
to.
still pretty hurt.
I was at 15 health before. Sorry, I'm trying to get here.
Oh, you're good, man.
I want to be at like 60.
Okay,
probably.
so he'll send those other 4 at Roussel. Those 4 chains he animated. His first 2 missed, but on his normal 2 attacks. But these 4 floating, you got plus. What's his plus on that? Oh yeah, all 4 of those are gonna hit him. So.
Oh shoot, that's why I freaking. So yeah, I was at 20.
So Roussel takes 40 points of damage as these extra 4 chains that he had animated start slashing him. They all wrap around him. So he's grappled by 4 chains. So Roussel's kind of yanked there. Roussel's looking real hurt.
Niggas.
Those guys, they were 90 feet, so they'll dash another 60. That'll put them 30 out of range from y'all, the ones that flip their cart. Have anything? So that's their action was dash anyway. So Remy, you're in the driver's seat of this vehicle. What do you wish to try to do?
I'm gonna get up. I take 3 shots at the driver of this cart. Purple one.
Okay. So you kind of pop up, get up on top, and aim there at the driver. You ignore the covers, so that doesn't matter.
Right.
Go ahead.
23.
Barb. Yep.
30.
Yep.
13.
13 misses.
$29 damage.
All right. So you take 3 shots, 1 misses, 2 hit him right in the back. He's bleeding decently badly now. Large holes in him, but he is still alive. Any bonus actions?
No.
Okay. Draven.
I'm gonna hop off the cart if
Okay.
need be to get a line on the guy who has Roussel grappled,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna rip a lightning bolt at him.
Okay. So rip it. Okay. He's directly in front of Roussel.
Oh, he is.
You can try to.
I think they're 5 feet apart. I mean, like me and then him, like me and Roussel are like me and Boomer, and then he's like we're literally like right in front of us.
Okay, I didn't know if I could get in a way where I wouldn't hit Roussel.
I believe the way the patterns work is it's lines down and
Right.
lines over.
Yeah, you can just
So
create an arbitrary
Roussel,
line.
it's like
Yeah.
Roussel and then that guy in front of my vision, right?
Yeah, so the backs of Azur and Roussel are to you. That guy is standing directly in front of Roussel.
Gotcha. Okay. Then I'm going to move forward as far as I can, my 30 feet, and
You still got these guys in the cart right in front of you.
Yeah, I'm just worried about Roos.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
understand.
I mean,
You know what? Fuck it. I'll leave him up to Azure, and I'll go ahead and. Actually, no. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move, and then I'm gonna Misty Step if I need to get within 90 feet of that guy,
Okay.
and I'm going to try to hold monster on him.
Okay. Alrighty.
All right.
Let's see what our. Yeah, that should work.
Uh-huh.
All right. What's the save time?
Save is wisdom. Yes.
Wisdom. Okay.
I just don't want fucking. Because I don't know if those chains fucking disembowel people or.
Saw
what.
him in half.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put any. Yeah.
So, kind of gotta protect everybody. Make sure no one goes down.
Yeah, I wouldn't rely on Azure to take him down by himself.
All right. So wisdom.
Little way back of you now.
That is a 14.
Fail.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 second. He has magic resistance.
Fuck him.
That is a 24.
That passes.
Sorry, bro. He has advantage on magic effects.
It's alright.
What was that? Was that a word?
So he does resist. Sorry for the false hope.
It's
there.
alright.
Anything else you want to do? Bonus action?
I already bonus.
Oh
that.
yeah, you bonus action Misty Step.
Yeah, to get as close as I
Raven,
could.
your only hope. And you fail.
All right, no. Let's move over. Cut in front of these guys.
Just really hoping to be able to help out there.
Hey, you did. You did do what you could, man.
All right, so now this. So.
Yeah, I'm probably right by that card.
So we're gonna whip around and then just come back towards you.
Alright.
So
Counter spell.
so you see on this card, it's smaller. Like I said, it's about the size of like a UTV. It's got these big sights on the front, so they're gonna come hit you with those. And then you need to make a dex save first for those.
I had a wasted turn, or I was gonna die.
It's probably not gonna pass.
What do we got?
That's 5.
Yeah, so that fails. So you take 11 points of slashing damage. Turn, rakes you with the blade. All right, and then it's gonna run you over. So make another dex save. So it hits you with these big blades. You get cut by it. Now it's trying to barrel you
That's
over.
a lot better. That is 19.
19. Okay, so as you get hit by those sides, you see like, oh fuck, and you're able to just spin and dive out of the way. You roll over and stand back up, able to avoid it as it just runs past, trying to run you over. They'll keep going the distance.
They're going for speed. In a time of need.
Because he's racing in person. All right, that's a jam. Roussel is grappled by 4 separate things. You still looking pretty hurt?
I'm at. 55.
Are you like half health?
I'm at 55. I'm below half.
Okay, so you look hurt. He is going to cast Mask Cure Wounds to help you guys out. So that is 3d8 plus, because of his boost, the spell's level is 5. Let me look at his feature, because he gets extra healing. Class feature. Blessed healing. Where's it at? You show it to me. Show it to me now.
Show it to me.
This shit is just... It's not where it should be.
All my freaking plans. I can't
There it is.
do.
2 plus the spells level, so plus 7 on top of it, and it's already 3d8 plus 7. That's 3d8 plus 12.
To everybody?
No, just y'all aren't close enough. 4, 6 is 10.
I'm sure I'm out of
4 is
range too.
14 plus 12 is 26 points of healing to Azur and Roussel. And then whenever Roussel casts a healing spell on someone, he gets...
Beseech of deity.
No. I guess that's the same thing. Okay, cool. So 26 points of healing. That's his action. Let's see if he has any bonus actions here that he wants to use. All right, so that'll be his turn to heal up a little bit there. That guy's dead. Okay. Nate.
Okay. I'm gonna pull this guy out of the driver's seat and try to jump down in there.
Okay, so you pull him out, you jump down, make an intelligence check at disadvantage since you don't have experience with mechanical things.
12.
12. So looking at it, you get that this thing sticking out with 2 handles is a steering column, but you
Okay.
can't quite make out what else to do.
Okay.
So, anything else?
Is it still going?
No, it was stopped when it slammed into the side of the other thing. So it's just kind of sitting there. There's still smoke billowing out of it.
Okay. Let's see, there's nobody on it.
The orange one ran me over.
Hmm? Oh, shit. No, yeah, he drove that over there. I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
But it's
I was
probably
thinking of the other
stopped
part.
because he's probably dead. So, I mean, I'm sure it stopped, but I just want to let you know it did run me and Russo.
Yeah, it just kind of like kept rolling. So, yeah. Theirs was going still because that guy was just...
Yeah. Maybe it
The way
rammed
they-
into it. We fucked up
yeah.
with the other one too. I don't know.
Yeah, so it's just kind of chilling right there. He like hit and spun around because he's about to run him over again. That's his next course of action. So it's just kind of chilling there, pointing at Azur and all these other guys.
Well, I have no idea what to do with the thing, so I'll just jump out and run towards.
Okay.
The other guys.
All right, so you jump out and you run. Let's see from there. I guess if you bonus action dash, you can get up in the fray. You can get right up behind this guy that's restraining yourself.
I'll do that.
All right, so you run up behind him and prepare.
Yeah.
Okay. Azur.
What I want to do, I can't freaking do. So, I'm gonna go to the side,
Mhm.
swing over to the side, and cast a lightning bolt on him.
All right, so you step over to the side, conjure up a lightning bolt. You slam your sword into the ground, and out of the pommel comes forth a lightning bolt. And he makes a
Dex.
dex save. That will be a 10.
17,
My saving throws are ass tonight.
22,
You do advantage on that one, right?
Thank you, sir.
27,
A natural one.
33,
Okay.
39,
Even worse.
39.
39. Alrighty.
And then I'm going to slide back over in front of him to where we can keep flanking him.
Okay. So you slam your sword in, lightning bolt rips forward from the pommel of it. He takes all the damage, and you slide back around to the front.
Yeah, and as I do so, I'm saying, do you even recognize us?
See, it just kind of turn its head.
So it's actually the thing that looks like wood.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The thing like whipping these chains out. Give me actually a wisdom save real quick. You too.
Is it magic or?
Yes.
16.
25.
16. Okay, you both pass. You now see that kind of cracks. This is an illusion.
Okay.
And you can see like through it underneath that it is this chained creature you saw driving this motorcycle earlier.
Okay.
He
was in her head earlier.
And then, okay,
Freaked
that's
me out there for a second.
right. That was your turn, and now he's up. Alrighty. So he's got.
Dang, I should have said something to lose. Damn it.
Huh?
I did. I wish I would have said something to Roos and not that piece of shit.
Cell gets just. You see the chains pull tighter as he takes another 26 points of damage.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
And then this guy's gonna go ahead and look at you, and in your head, Azur and Nate, since you're nearby, in your head you hear, "One more swoop of my chains and he's done.
Yeah.
I'll spare his life if you spare mine." You can respond.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not here to kill you.
All right. Are you being truthful or deceitful?
Truthful.
Okay. So, that's just that on the turn. So, bonus action here.
Should try to get those chains off.
He'll hold up his hand to his men, and then just go do like that to stop. And you see them kind of like stop being so aggressive. It's like, well, every deal needs a contract. And you see him lift his hand up, and you see this portal open, and you see this just disgusting humanoid. Looks like maybe an elf. You see it's like kind of tied, like its hands and arms are like sewn together, like up against its body. Eyes missing and sewn shut, mouth sewn shut, hair completely shaved off, completely naked. As it comes through this portal, and then you see it turns its back, and in its back you see just words starting to be cut into its back, starting to form. Does anybody read and speak Infernal?
But I'm not up there.
You're not up there, so you can't read it.
Pretty close.
You're within 90 feet, I believe, is where he's at. Or
Yeah.
you're probably closer than that, but if you want to, we can. If you're ending aggression here, we can end the initiative and move forward.
Just well,
If you would like.
if he's stepping out of the portal, I'll just say, you know, back down for now. Roos is hurt. Let's talk.
I'll sheathe my sword, but kind of keep my hand on the pommel.
Okay.
She's that baby.
So as you approach, you can read Infernal.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can tell that the words being formed on this elf's back is indeed a contract.
How can you read it?
My family.
Oh, nice. Other than like with the dagger.
No.
Okay.
It's just one of those things that we had talked about that our family was tied in with, so it made sense for me to have that.
All right. So
I just saw him like, well, I can't read, sir.
I don't know what I'm signing.
So as you go through this, make a investigation check as you read through the contract.
That is 27.
All right. So reading over this contract, you can see that the terms of the deal are Roussel's life spared for his and his men's life spared. As you continue to read, you notice, if this contract is violated, then The soul of the Sinai is handed over to this devil. But in the fine print, you notice he tried to slide something in to where you also owed him 3 soul coins.
What is this shit here at the bottom?
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. And he waves his hand, and you see that part get scratched out and eventually fades away.
It just says Roussel's name,
Roussel's life spared for his and his men's life
so
spared.
it should be Roussel and Roussel's men's life as well.
It's not what
Aye.
it says.
I agree.
That's all I'm saying. If it's a valid contract.
What would prevent you from attacking us as soon as we signed it? Other than our friend here.
Because we can't kill him.
A fine catch. He snaps his fingers, and you see that addendum get added in towards the end. That Roussel and Roussel's men.
And this just pertains to the men here, correct?
Yes.
Can I roll insight on that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want him to have more fucking men that we accidentally attack later down the line. And 15?
Yeah. Seems to be honest here.
Okay.
So, I will need one of you to sign.
And we want
this.
3 soul coins.
Well, as you can see here, I've got your friend by the balls. Do you want to play with his life?
How many soul coins you got? No, we don't want to play with his life.
All right.
I only
Fair
asked that
enough.
for. I mean, we
So-
have items to trade.
I need one of you to sign. Your soul is accounted for. Your soul is accounted
I'll
for.
sign.
You cannot. One of you two.
Release Roussel, he'll sign it for you.
Well, no.
Just an arm.
So, you there with the beard, or you there with the beard?
How
One
many
of-
of his men are alive?
One of you two. You see, looking around, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 of his men and him. So, sign the deal.
I'll step up. Well, I've got some more terms I want to speak with you on. You've gone and killed our guide, and now we're left without a machine that we can run. You've really inhibited what we're doing here. Throw in passage to Tiamat's lair, and we will sign.
Well, if you get something, I get something. I can take you there.
I got this robe.
I can take you there for... What's the robe?
Protection.
Interesting. A fine item, but I'm more interested in soul coins. So, I will add in that I take you to Tiamat's lair if you pay me 4 soul coins.
Does he look hurt?
Let me see. I mean, he's injured.
I'm gonna get Nate's attention and just. So that was cheaper than what we were doing. Who said 6 or
Yeah.
7?
Yeah.
To
Yeah, I was
fuel
gonna
it.
take a 6 or 7 with
Oh,
the
yeah.
other guy.
That does leave us one bargaining chip down, though.
We'll 4 soul coins to get us there safely,
All right.
unarmed.
Well, I can't guarantee you're unharmed. You are in hell.
Harmed by your men.
Well, of course, that's originally part of the deal.
Well, it was our lives, not unharmed.
True.
Ask what that number
Fair
8
enough.
means.
Well, you get your lives. All right. I believe these terms are agreeable.
And at
Passage or to Tiamat's lair for 4 soul coins on top of a truce between our parties.
Why was your rouge of Lilith, or I don't know how you would say that,
ruse of Lilith. Yeah, you can say that.
Why did you pick that person to come out?
I don't pick anything. It turns into
It just does whatever it wants.
a visage of one of your friends. Someone you've lost.
What does?
Whatever form my illusion takes.
Okay, 4 soul coins.
So which one of you signing the deal?
I'll be signing.
All right. He flips you this pin. It's just a fucking scalpel. Like,
After
there's the line.
the contract was renegotiated, can I read it again just real quick?
Yeah. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
I'm gonna tell him, and
That is 26.
Okay. Yeah. So reading through it, it all looks above board. It's the terms you agreed on. It's a truce between your parties, and he signed that one of his men would lead you to Tiamat's lair, and y'all would pay him 4 soul coins if the contract is violated. Nate's soul is now forfeit, or the signee's soul is forfeit.
But there's not a conclusive end to the contract. It's just as long as these two things do not happen.
Right.
Okay.
As long as the terms are fulfilled.
pick up the scalpel.
All right. You sign it?
Yeah.
All right, you go up and you just cut into this creature's back. You just hear these muffled screams coming from it as you sign it in.
You dot your eyes.
And he snaps his finger. That portal whips up around that creature and then closes again.
Poor bastard.
A fine deal. Well, just know if you turn back on your deal, that could be you.
I was gonna say, what
And
did
you
he
as
do?
well.
No. He just laughs. So, all right. Well, I guess that is a standstill for us. So, going to Tiamat's lair. Why?
That wasn't in the contract.
I'm just making conversation with my new allies.
What was the number 8 for?
That's just our banner.
Number 8?
Yes, it used to serve in the army in the Blood War. These men are the remnants from my company.
The Blood Company, huh? Or where the Black Company?
No, we're not the Blood Company. We're the
Sounded cool.
remains of the 8th.
Remains of it? That sounds pretty good. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But we forge our own path now.
Yes.
So, to Tiamat's lair. Well, we're in an interesting spot. Here in Avernus.
Now
So,
release our man.
of course, and he lets those chains go. They just fall to the ground, and he picks them up and just wraps them back over his body. Kind of fastens them back in. So, you've got a choice to make here. And again, you're hearing all this in your heads. We can press on this way and go through the wildfires. May not be your cup of tea. Or we can reroute around it. Might lose a few days of travel.
Well, what do they
Up to
call
you.
it? The wildfires.
Well, the fire's wild there.
Hmm.
You don't know what it's going to do. Fire tornadoes. Fire just gushing up out of the ground. It's not a nice place.
Doesn't sound like the best place.
No, it's not.
Is it a couple days to route around?
Yeah. Couple days.
Feel like that is worth it for the danger. You are the guide.
All right. He waves over one of his men. to one of the guys that was walking forward, crashed his motorcycle. All right. Here's my man that will be taking you. His name is... What's your name again, son? I forget sometimes. As he ponders a moment to remember this guy's name. Keeps thinking. Fine soldier, this one?
He's a devil.
Devil
Mhm.
Shatner.
Egg. Deviled egg.
Eighth remnant.
Benedict.
Okay, so this guy's name is Rovik. He is a bearded devil. So he's one of these purple guys with, like, you can see now that their beards are like just appendages they can control. They move around and they're just spiky on the end. Kind of wears just like a classic like barbarian waist cloth, you know, and he's shirtless, has these gold bands around his arms and his shins, and he holds a glaive. He steps forward. I'm Rovik. I guess I'll be taking you. Does your grinder still work?
If with some maintenance, I'm sure it can get going.
All right, we'll have one of them work on it. I'll fix up mine. Might take a few hours. And the other guys kind of just load up. Yeah, the ones that crashed, they all start working on their vehicles as well. After 2 hours, all the vehicles are up and running again. He comes over on his motorcycle and rides up beside you. Don't know how to drive that thing.
Give us a quick lesson.
Who's the most maybe you have experience with machines?
Well, I got the fucker to stop. If that means anything.
I guess it's you then.
I wouldn't mind trying to drive it though. Keep my gun man free.
I agree with that.
He happens to be our best shot as well.
Well,
Hopefully you'll never find out.
hopefully.
Oh,
Then we're both dead.
I'm a quick learn.
All right. Driving lessons. All right. So that thing there, turn it left and right. Goes up to y'all's. All right, that's working again. It was stuck. 3 pedals. Clutch. See that bar right there?
Clutch. What does it grab onto?
I'm not gonna. What do you mean?
Never heard the word before.
Anyways, you press that one, and then you move this column here. Up. All right, this might take longer than. Perhaps I'll drive your machine. Okay. I'll drive. And he hops in. All right, so where y'all taking the same positions?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. He jumps in it, and y'all wanted to go around the wildfires, yes.
Whatever gets us there safest, I guess.
Well, it's not all safe.
Well,
All right. He takes a soul coin, throws it in. It begins revving up again, and he slams down, and y'all start lurching forward through the hells once again.
where'd you get this whole coin from?
He pulled it out of his pack. Okay, so y'all start launching forward. As you drive for about 3 hours, you come up to this area now where you see all this fire. You see a huge fire tornado just spinning. You see just geysers of fire just spraying up from the ground at random at different spots, and he kind of peels around that. You'll start going around. after another 4 hours or so, he kind of pulls over, stops for a second.
Takes a piss.
Y'all need to sleep.
How long we been going now?
That was 7 hours driving. Y'all were driving for a little bit before that. It's about time for a rest.
Yeah, that would probably be best.
Gotta get rid of 4 soul coins in your inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I guess we can stop here for the night. Put your tents up. I can stand watch.
You not sleep.
Nah.
I'll conjure up tiny hut.
Conjure up tiny hut. Y'all bed down.
I'll take my first watch.
Yeah, we're still gonna keep a watch.
Okay.
I don't trust this fucker.
He is bound to not harm you.
Well, not harm us. Doesn't mean he can't steal from us.
He can't even come in the tiny hut.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Well, I mean, he's under contract, so
Never know what he might do.
he's still under contract.
Can't trust these fuckers.
He's under contract. That
Natural
Devils.
20, so 23.
Yeah. So, just to avoid a bunch of rolls, sleeping through the night, he doesn't try to fuck with y'all. He just kind of stays outside and looks around. On some of your watches, you see these like lesser little things come up, and he fucking runs at them and gets them to go away.
Cool.
You wake up well rested, mounting back up to begin again. He throws another soul coin in the furnace, revs up again, and y'all begin taking off. This time, after about 6 hours of driving, now you're seeing, you're getting closer to the river Styx as you go this way. You're starting to see some of the fighting from a distance. Right now, it looks like the devils are starting to push the demons back a little bit. But over the course of these 6 hours, you notice the demons again making another surge forward, getting onto the land out of the river, and starting to push a little more. And then you make around this cliff face, and you come around and you see this kind of large platform built up. On top of it, you see 2 devils, and there's a platform on each side, 1 devil on each side. In the middle, you see this huge, gigantic, fucking weird, oozy, like ball. Like it looks just like a tumor that just kept growing out. It's just floating there in the air, and it's wrapped up by chains. You notice these guys kind of look similar to the leader of this other pack, with chains all over them. They're just pulling these chains, and every time they pull on it, this red liquid just starts dripping out of it from every little pore. And there's a large pool of it below it on the ground.
What is that thing?
I don't know. They've had that thing chained up for a while. But I just kind of stay away from it. I mean, fuck, look at it.
It's pretty gross.
Yeah.
They use it for anything.
Again, I have no idea.
Ugh. Sick.
To avoid these flaming fields, we're going to have to drive pretty close to it. So, just be on your guard. So y'all begin barreling. Over the next hour, y'all end up getting close to this thing, and you hear in your minds a different voice. Help. Help me. Free me.
What is that? Who is that?
Isn't it obvious?
It's creepy.
It's not the first time it's happened today or yesterday.
Release me. I can give you information about this place. Do y'all choose to act?
I tried to ignore it.
Okay. Anybody else?
Yeah, I don't want anything to do with it.
Okay. Boom, y'all barrel right on past it.
I've had shit in my head before. I don't want it there again.
Y'all barrel right on by. All right.
We regret that.
All right. So you continue traveling. Make your way around this large creature that's chained up. And now at this point, you notice, after another hour of travel, you notice some of the blood war is spilling on over towards you, and these demons have actually broken through these lines.
Shit.
And
Don't disguise us at all.
you see like 10 of these smaller demons running towards you, and then you see this one fucking huge one. It's like 25 feet tall, these huge horns, just covered in blood, just barreling towards you, just trying to run after
Fuck.
you. See how fast this thing is. It's still like, y'all are still probably a good 200 feet away from the river. Y'all just had to squeeze it tight because of these fire fields. Sorry. Should have had that pulled up to know its speed. It may not be fast enough to catch you. I did not spell that right.
How fast do we go?
Y'all's are like 100 feet per 6 seconds. Not super fast, but...
That's really slow.
yeah, this is a huge, heavy vehicle.
Yeah.
The little thing says it handles like a garbage truck.
Still safer than traveling on foot.
Yeah, this thing's slower than you, so it's just like doom, 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 but y'all just smoke it. Smoke it. It's not that much slower than you, but
Whenever
but
I
it can't catch you.
Whenever I think it gets closer, I just take some pot shots at it with the firebolt.
Okay.
Not that I'm in range, but
Yeah.
Why are you provoking it?
a little deterrent.
Alrighty, so it just keeps charging forward, and eventually it just stops. And then it starts making its way
Finds a new
towards that
target.
little that tower y'all just passed with that thing chained up. It starts
Ooh.
heading that way. That's 8 hours travel. 1 hour, 9 hours. It's getting to the point where you're gonna have to stop again. You hear in your heads from your driver here, Rovik. I'll start looking for a pass, somewhere to hide. You see this huge, to your left, you see this gigantic fucking helmet, like metal helmet just laid in the ground. I was like, oh, perhaps there. Just starts pulling over towards that. Kind of parks the whole thing inside this helmet. I guess we can bed down in here for the night.
Oh man, we're getting real close to some action here.
Yeah, had to hug it tight. Again, I try to avoid this area. I don't want any part in that right now. But yeah, I just don't mind going right through the fire fields. It's just...
Have you always been on the first layer?
yeah, we've been here for a while. Used to be part of the military here. Our battalion was destroyed. Boss wasn't too pleased with management, the upper ranks, so we broke away, trying to amass our own army, and then we'll end this damn thing ourselves one day.
Do they come
No.
after deserters?
The war takes too much effort. Maybe if they ever got it handled, they would, but... I mean, it's been an eternity so far.
Know anything about the fourth layer?
No, not really. Just been on Avernus the whole time.
I'm gonna try to look and investigate the ground to see if something doesn't live here and maybe gone.
Okay. So you want to make an investigation check on the ground? Good.
Goodness gracious, I'm rolling so bad tonight. 4.
Yeah, I mean, just looking around, can't really tell.
No.
This looks like a nice giant helmet.
A hell in helmet. A helmet in hell.
So,
We'll take a break. cigarette.
Would you shut up?
So y'all want to take a break here?
Follow me.
We're gonna take a quick break. Go smoke and be right back.
I was so tempted to just.
And we back. Look at them lights.
Turn down the lights. The party's starting.
Oh, okay.
Let me turn that off.
No, it's fine right now. Yeah. It's up to you. The dark lights make me really tired.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
why
I
I
think
turned
so
that.
too.
That's why I turned that on because for some reason my eyes are getting a little heavy.
All right. So picking back up. So you gotta lay down for the night. What languages does everybody speak? Does anybody speak Giant?
Yes.
All right. So you hear from the top. What would be the ceiling of this big helmet? Oh no, they won't. They won't listen. No, they won't help. Oh, fuck, just ask them anyway. Oh, okay. I'll ask them. So still speaking in Giant. Who? No, should I say it like that? No, I shouldn't say it like that.
What is that sound?
Welcome, travelers. No. What are you saying, you idiot? Hello. You respond.
Hello. And Giant.
Welcome to my home.
Welcome to my machine. Sorry.
Oh, yes. It's nice to be welcomed. It's a fucking stupid thing to say. Why'd you say that? Anyways. Shut up.
What is that thing?
Shh. It's a Giant.
So, why are you here?
For killing
What?
a really bad
They're
person
gonna
in
kill
4th
us.
level, I think.
Close call there. Thought I was gonna have to smite you.
I am friends to the local giants here.
All right. I will come down and we can have words, conversate.
Are you in this here hell, Mint?
Yes. And you see fly down from the rafters this just medium-sized devil. It has like these sharp spines all the way down its back. It's really thin and bony. These bat-like wings. Its skin is like a blackish purple. As it comes down and lands. Welcome. What is your name?
I am Lazar.
And he continues speaking, but the language has switched now to infernal.
Oh, I understand that.
So you can hear him. So now you're just hearing this gibberish. Yes. Azur? Is that what you said? What'd you say?
Lazar.
Lazar. Hello, Lazar. Anyone else have a name?
Oh, you
And
switching
he's still looking at you.
languages on purpose, so
Why did you change languages? No.
as I say in Infernal.
No, I am speaking.
Can
Now
you
it switches to common. No, I just talk and things happen. Shut the fuck up.
You speak common.
I speak.
You speak.
Yes.
Are you intelligent?
They're not liking you, fucking idiot. Perform better in front of company. And back to Giant.
Is there just one head?
Yeah, it's just one person, yeah.
You have a friend we're not seeing.
No.
I'm gonna start sitting down and ritually casting comprehend languages.
Okay.
To make this easier on me.
So this is in Giant now. Sorry, I get so sidetracked. There's so many things going on in my head. So, Lazar, what are your companions' names?
Eerie.
Eerie,
Nadrid.
Nadrid,
And Eton.
And Eton. Eerie, Eton, Nadrid, and Lazar.
Yep.
What are the other two?
No, this is Lucer.
Lucer.
Yeah.
Who are you pointing at there?
Rousseau.
Rousseau. Lucer and this foul creature.
Companion.
Companion. Interesting. Huh. Well, I'm Udak, the mighty Titan. He like kind of raises his hand.
What makes you mighty?
Told you that pose was stupid. Now it switches back to common. I am the mightiest. He like begins flexing and
no, not another one of these.
turning.
The mighty.
Was there something you needed?
Well, you came into my helmet.
Oh, this is your helmet.
Yes, my helmet I wear in battle.
It is a wonderful helmet.
Yes.
It's a bit big for your head,
Ah,
wouldn't you say?
it used to fit.
It used to fit.
Long ago.
Were you bigger?
Yes, much bigger. I was the mighty Titan.
How'd you get smaller?
Well, had a little thing with Tiamat. Cursed to be this spiny, small creature. So, you can help me
Oh no.
return to my normal form.
How would we be able to help you?
Well, you can get me a vial of Tiamat's blood and return me to my normal Titaness form. See, I hail from the celestial planes. I was once a mighty Empyrean. I came here to thwart Tiamat, but I was cursed to this form. And now fighting her is useless in this form. But if I could return to my mighty form, I could slay the foul creature.
I know I'm busy casting comprehend language, but can I roll insight on this?
I'm just gonna say, who is Tiamat?
The Queen of Dragons.
I've heard of her lair, the gate, some
Many
Tiamat.
heads, all of the
16.
breaths. Yeah, he's. What are you're rolling insight on what he's saying?
Yeah.
I mean, he seems to be completely honest. Speaking with great passion about himself.
He's
Is it-
crazy.
Possible to get a vial of blood from Tiamat?
Well, of course. Of course.
Could you do it?
Not right now.
Before?
Yes.
Why didn't you?
Well, I was bested.
What is stopping you now?
Well, I'm tiny,
We are tiny.
but you're not weak.
We're the same size as him, right?
He's
Yeah.
bigger.
He's like a little smaller than you, but you're all medium-sized.
Okay. Like, bigger than a dwarf, but smaller than us.
Yeah, he's like just a shorter person kind of size, kind of like real hunched over.
Can you, like...
Not great
Tell us
posture.
again why we would even think about doing this.
Well, if... well, fuck. Didn't think about that. What are you trying to accomplish here?
We'd like to sneak by Tiamat and get to the
Well,
gate
there's your reason.
without waking her.
You get me a vial of her blood, I can return to my normal form, and I can distract her for you.
How would you suggest we get a vial of her blood without her noticing us?
Be very, very quiet.
I'm not sure the...
Or perhaps you could deal with one of her emissaries.
Like, her time of the month or something? Like, how are we supposed to get blood from her?
I'm not sure on the ins and outs of dragon menstruation.
I mean, we got the poker to get it out.
There is no
Otherwise-
moon here, I don't know.
How would we get with one of her emissaries?
Moon is
Do you know
bloody.
how to get with one?
Well, near her lair lies a tall, tall tower. There's an encampment of dragons, lots of undead. It's run by one known as Arkan the Cruel.
Ah, we've heard the name.
Sounds like a nice guy.
Sounds like he's out for true blood.
Perhaps he can help you.
Why haven't you gone and seen Argan the Cruel?
Cannot show myself in this tiny form. the great Titan Urak reduced to this?
Do you think Arkan would give us Tiamat's blood?
Perhaps for a bargain.
What do you expect us to bargain with?
Flies up real quick. Spends a couple minutes up there and then comes back down. By this point, how long does that take?
10 minutes.
Let's say it's done.
11.
Oh, yeah.
11 as a ritual. We'll say it's done. And he brings down this. He's holding something, and it's beneath this tattered cloth. And he pulls it out, and it's this like white, like pearly orb. This is something that he would covet. Would help him in his quest.
What is it?
Well, it's an orb of dragonkind. It would help him gain further control over the dragons in his realm.
Can I attune to it?
Well, this is a gift for him, and in return, perhaps, he can deal with us a vial of Tiamat's blood.
Right. Didn't know if I could control dragons. I mean, why couldn't I use control a dragon, get blood, and come back?
It wouldn't control Tiamat.
Good point.
It's the first thing you said that was
What would stop him from
meant something to
killing
me.
us and taking it?
Everyone down here is willing to deal.
My soul's already like forfeited, so I can't do any contracts.
Well,
So you want us to go to Tiamat's lair,
just
get a
outside
vial
of
of
it.
her blood,
Blood.
come back, give it to
Yes,
you,
you're getting
and
it.
go back to Tiamat's
He's a
lair
genius. Yes, that is
so
it.
that you can distract him so we can get faster. That is our plan.
Sounds like a wonderful plan to me.
I think we ought to take
A lot
him
of
up
holes in
on
that
the
plan.
alpha.
I see no holes. It's the most genius plan I could have ever created.
We're
I'll
gonna
give you credit later.
Is this has it been like we haven't gone to sleep or nothing yet, right?
No,
Like,
no,
this
y'all
is
are just talking to this guy.
Well,
Y'all
let
were
us-
like getting ready and
Let us sleep on it.
Let us hold on to that orb while we're sleeping.
no.
Let's sleep on it. And then
He like flies back up and puts it back up.
we'll discuss as a group of friends. Discuss, and we'll decide.
All right. Well, sweet dreams. People say that. God damn it, that was stupid. Shut up.
Sounded a bit ominous.
Did you want to talk to him after
What
your
did-
little?
I can see how anything would sound ominous down here in the fires of hell,
Yes.
but I assure you I'm only ominous as the great Titan for Tiamat.
I mean, sounds like a good plan.
Of course.
If we get you this vial,
They're gonna
Would
do
you-
it. Hell yes. Yes.
aid us in our quest.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
You're
was
going
the
to
plan.
distract Tiamat so
Is this
we
one
can
not
slip
missing?
past.
No,
That-
all
never,
the way
never.
through our plan.
What do you mean?
You come with us, and then after we're done, then you can pick up your beef with Tiamat.
But how will you get past Tiamat if I'm not distracting her?
Well, maybe will just sneak.
Through Tiamat's lair.
I don't know.
And like 3 different laughs come out. Like, oh. Fools. Can't just sneak through Tiamat's lair.
No.
No.
Well, why not?
Well, now it's occupied by Arkan and his armies. Maybe once, in days gone past, you could sneak through. It's a well-fortified place now.
Who was
Okay,
the
so give us the
Dragonborn?
pearl, and we'll go talk to. What was your friend's name?
Arkan the Cruel.
Cruel. DM, I got a question.
Yep.
Who was the Dragonborn's name that the guy's homie fell to Tiamat?
That was... I believe it was Radnir?
Okay.
Radnai.
Okay.
Radnai.
Is this Archon Ragnar?
What?
I've never heard the name before, so I couldn't say.
Did this Archon have a name before he was the Cruel?
You'd have to ask him.
You're speaking normal to me. I like that.
A moment of clarity.
If he commands an army there, I still fail to see how he won't just take this orb from us.
I don't know what to tell you. People
got
down
anything?
here are willing to deal.
Got anything else? Or just in case we're like, we have this orb, and he's like, well, that's not enough. I'm like, okay, now we have this. And then we can put them together and then give it to him.
Something
Your
to
superpowers
sweeten
are
the
fine.
pot.
Yeah, to sweeten it. Like, if
Yeah.
he doesn't, we'll bring it back and give it to you.
What else you got?
It's something we might be able to just drive it in, you know? Be like, take this stuff.
That's what the orb is for.
Or what if he says, orb's not good enough for me?
Then you walk away. Or maybe he'll ask you to do something.
Or what if he's like, I'm going to kill you if you don't give me the orb? What do we do then?
Well, then maybe just give him the orb.
And then we'll walk back here defeated?
Oh,
And
maybe
then you're
not.
going to kill us.
I don't know how to respond to this insane questioning.
No,
You should
let's
get
just-
your mental health checked.
Let's get along our way. You know, give us the orb and the little trinket you're also going to give us, and we'll be on our way.
Well, we're going to sleep on it. We'll discuss.
Yes, let's.
We'll discuss
go
it
ahead
in
and-
the. I mean,
6
the
hours.
time
Once we
never
wake up.
changes. I'll be waiting.
All right, and I start casting Tiny Hut.
Okay. All right. Cast Tiny Hut.
We'll get in the tiny hut.
We're
I'll
gonna
get in
have
the
a
tiny
whisper
hut.
powwow.
Can you hear outside the tiny hut?
I'm pretty sure you can.
I will check it. Y'all say something. I will walk outside.
Can you hear me?
Hey, old barded devil, you. Can you hear us in the tiny hut? What's your name? Rubik's?
Rovik.
Rovik?
Rowan, come down here.
Doesn't say anything about blocking sound.
Rovik's just outside the thing. Yeah, I can hear you.
Ah, thank you.
So bring it in. I think that what we ought to do is just steal the orb from him and then leave. And then once we enter Tiamat's lair, if we need a distraction, we can just control the dragons to create the distraction for us.
I mean, maybe, but or we can just.
We'll bargain the orb for passage.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or
right there.
bargain the orb for passage.
Yeah, of course.
Because preferably I would not like to get caught up in any of...
He would much rather
the
give us
going-ons.
passage than a vial of Tiamat's blood. I
Why
guarantee it.
would we try to backtrack on this?
Exactly.
This guy doesn't deserve to be a giant anyway.
So
He's an idiot.
what I would suggest is that I will cast Fly on Nathaniel and you can cast Invisibility on him and have him retrieve the orb for us.
Why don't we just tell him and we get the orb in his hands and we don't see him ever again?
I believe that he was wanting to strike a contract with us to do that for him.
Why don't we just kill him? We are in hell.
Yeah.
I think we've gotten all of the resources out of him that we can.
If he
He's
tells us that we has to do a contract,
disposable.
then we don't.
And we shoot him in the face.
Yeah. We're not signing no contract with this bloke.
Preferably, I think the safest route would be to do it stealthily,
I
but
can try to steal it. If we get caught, then
They don't.
Plan B.
They
Plan
don't
B.
sleep.
there we go.
So we gotta do this in the
Have you
morning.
ever seen how stealthy this man is?
Have you ever seen there's no fucking time or daylight or morning or night or anything? He might be having it under his testes for all we know.
We won't know until we try, and what will that change if we plan on killing him
I'm just
anyways?
gonna go to sleep and I'll wake up and then
We can complete the plan then.
yeah, we'll steal it or kill him or.
Alright.
I have no feelings towards this guy. I lied to him what our names were.
So we'll rest up, and I'm assuming take shifts.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Who is taking first watch?
I'll take the first watch. Seven.
7.
Yep.
All right.
Watching that one.
Great job.
It's been worse.
Yeah, so just looking around, you just kind of get distracted by like these fireballs you can see flying in the sky, like outside of the helmet. Just like, god damn, you're just mesmerized by it. Like,
Think
fuck,
about what the weed
would-
must be going on here.
that would hurt.
Can I catch the fireball with that big one day?
Maybe. And then you're watching. Who's taking the next one?
I'll go last.
Who's he
I'll go next.
All right.
Perception.
Mm-hmm. What color is the outside of the hat?
7.
It's whatever it is to blend in.
7? You're just sitting there, you're like, God damn, those fireballs would fuck us up. What if I could shoot something like that out of my gun?
wonder if
That'd be amazing.
That is the question.
And finally, you look back and you notice Rovik out there, and he's just kind of working on your vehicle. And that's the end of your watch. Who's next?
10.
10. So during your watch, about halfway through, you see that thing fly down, and you just like on top of it, just like laying on it, trying to look inside, but you can't really see in it. But
On the hut?
he's just on top of it, just like.
Can I like take a step out and talk to him?
Yeah.
Let's take a step out and
Okay.
say, in giant, like,
Oh, holy fuck! Yes.
what'd you say your name was?
Udak,
Odak,
the Titan.
the Titan.
Ooh, say it from the diaphragm. Udak. Go on, give it a try.
What do you want me to try to do?
Udak.
So say
Say it with a little gusto.
Odak,
Ah,
the mighty Titan.
I like that. So, what is it you wish to speak with Udak, the mighty Titan, for?
No, so, what's that orb do?
I already told you. It trades with Arkan.
Do you have anything else that you want to trade?
It's my only possession.
I have this here, I have this, oh, it's your only possession?
Yeah,
I'm sure you got some soul coins.
I have none.
Do you have any soul coins?
It's my only possession. The orb of trading.
And this helmet?
Oh yeah, but I can't. I can't move it right now.
But what if I could? Could I trade for the helmet?
If you could move the helmet, I'd be like, please leave it here. I live here.
What if I could give it wings and you could fly it away?
That would be amazing. But I just would crash because I can't carry it.
Where would you fly it to?
I don't know. I'd just fly around a little bit. See where the winds take me.
Alright, I'm going to sleep.
Hey, look at that.
Nothing.
Cool figures. Yeah.
I will,
Really need my glasses because I can't see anything over there.
Why do you need to see anything over there? Seen what Empyreans look like? Yeah. It's the big boy in the back with the hammer. Woo. Yeah. So, what did you last say? I kind of spaced out.
I just said
Thought I was
going.
sitting in some kind of small room, looking at small toys on the wall.
If only we had those possessions here.
If only.
I'd
Nope,
be
I just have the orb of trading.
Alright. Well, you have a good day, so
Okay.
I'll go back in and wait.
All right, and he just lays right back on top of it, trying to look inside. See him kind of like rub, trying to smudge it away, but
I wake up Nate and say, Goodok, Brewdog, whatever his name is laying on top of the bubble, so. Alright. Hey, y'all still.
29.
the whole time he just lays there, like trying to see, but just doesn't work. At the end of your watch, the bubble kind of starts to come down. He starts flapping his wings. Oh. Hey, morning.
Does he have the orb with him?
No,
Okay. But I haven't seen where he's taking it.
he just flies up, and then it gets dark.
Okay. Yeah, the end I'll go and wake everybody up, like quietly, tell them to be quiet.
All right. You all wake up. He's just
Um,
flying right there above you.
Before the dome completely vanishes, could I cast fly on Nathaniel?
Sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, and everybody give me those wisdom saves.
I will. What? God damn it! That didn't help any at all.
That is 25.
12.
10.
Did you get
5.
5. Oh. Okay, so your alignment changes to lawful evil, Nate.
And you have 10 minutes of flying.
Make me invisible.
You sound evil today.
He
Something,
grew a mustache.
something's just pulling at me. Feels natural.
Okay. If you want to waste one of my fucking spells right now, I cast
For
invisible.
passage past Tiamat. Yes, I do.
Nate has woken up with an evil mustache.
Yeah. The goatee.
He's got 1 gold tooth.
Alright, so I'm invisible and I can fly.
Okay.
I'm gonna phase out of the hut and see where he's at, and I'm gonna try to fly up.
Okay. You fly up into darkness. Can you see in the dark? Yep.
Yes.
You've got dark vision. So now that you're up there, you can see there's just like a little rim, and just right there you see the orb, like with the cloth over it.
Where's the
He's down there. He was on top of your hut.
okay? Shit, I don't have anything to replace it with.
It's just wrapped up in that satchel, right?
Yeah,
It's,
but
it's just
hoping
sitting there
it
with a
doesn't
cloth
bounce
over it. It's not in a bag. Just had a cloth over it.
so I'll take it and I'll put it under my cloak
Okay.
and go back down.
All right.
And then I'm gonna get it back in the hut. Is that still there? Or is it gone?
I think it.
He
Gone
did it
over
like right
gone
as
by
it was
now.
going
Yeah,
away.
we were
Yeah.
doing
gone
that.
away.
So yeah.
And I'm gonna walk up to the bag of folding. I'm gonna attempt to stealthily put it in there without him seeing.
Okay. Yeah, you're invisible, so go to put it in. We'll see if he notices anything shifting. Nah, he doesn't notice. You stuff it in the bag of holding. All right.
Oh, I believe our compatriot is in the Doom wagon over there.
Yeah, I'll go
If we
sit
would
down
like
in a
to
spot.
go ahead and start getting packed up and.
So about the deal.
For me, it's a little too dangerous. I'd prefer not to. I do appreciate the offer,
Okay.
but I would prefer not to have to, get blood of a deity that I don't want to mess with.
All right. Didn't realize I was dealing with such pussies.
You are what you eat, and I walk away.
You eat cats.
So you like grass? Do you eat grass? What do people eat? You just hear him like having an argument with
And
himself.
I kind
like
of motion to that devil, like.
he gets up, throws a soul coin in. Hops in. Do y'all hop in?
And
I'm in.
we're marching.
And boom, you drive off. All right. So you continue driving away. As you're like about, I'll say about 60 feet outside of it, you hear just screaming in there, "You bastards! God damn it!" And y'all drive away. Okay, so
Never trust a human.
zooming out of here, after about 3 hours of travel, you now see in front of you this large tower. It's a black, like obsidian-looking tower with like this big prong thing just extending up above, and in the center of that is just this bright, glowing light.
Question: if you are cool with it, while we're driving, could I cast Identify on that orb?
Yeah. Well, how long does it take?
I believe it's 11 minutes.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's a ritual.
Yeah.
Okay. It's an orb of trading. Just kidding. So now let me pull it up.
mint at first. And I was like,
Pass me that mint, bruh.
The filling's blowing off.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's been so hot in here. Things are closed.
Alright, so, this orb is the Orb of Dragonkind. And it has 7 charges. You can cast a 5th level Cure Wounds from it, Daylight, Death Ward, or Scrying. You can also use an action without any charges to use Detect Magic. You can use an action to issue a telepathic call that extends to all dragons within 40 miles. Evil dragons will be compelled to come to the orb as soon as possible by the most direct route. Dragon deities such as Tiamat are unaffected. But, I mean, if dragons are hostile to you, they'll be hostile. It does not charm them.
So it
calls
just
them.
calls them, which isn't great. For
No.
us.
Yeah, they'll be mad that you called them against their will, and they will
Yeah.
attack you.
Yeah,
And it'll
right.
bring all dragons within 40 miles.
Everything else is pretty sweet with it, though.
Yeah.
So hold on to it as long as we can. If we need to, then exchange it.
We're gonna trade it for passage to go to its lair.
It's a good time bomb to drop on somebody and run.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Driscoll.
Ooh.
Sindar.
But I don't
Or
doubt
any
there's any
dragons
dragons
within
within
40
40 miles.
Who knows?
That would be interesting.
There was dragons
Yeah, I think
by
we need to get rid of this
Blackmore.
thing.
Not that close.
Up to you. So, continuing on. So you see this big tower, bright light emanating from it. Y'all continue driving. You see that, and after about an hour, you get to it, and like he takes a wide berth around that. Okay. Excuse me.
It's the engine backfires. Need to get another soul coin in there. Spark plug out.
Check this spot.
I think I might need to go attune that orb. It can cast Cure Wounds.
That's what I'm saying. If we can end up like
We'll be
holding
curing
on
some
to
wounds with
this,
40 million dragons on our ass.
No, you have to use that. Use a
You have to
certain.
call them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have to.
you have to
it
do
doesn't
that
just automatically come
specifically.
around. You have to call them.
But I mean, other than that, it's a badass item that would
Yes,
be
it
great
is.
to hold on to.
I would love to have it.
If we can get to the gate and just sneak through, you know.
I don't
Is it
know
on the
about
next
that.
level?
Yeah.
It's already
Always
in
hold
the
on
chip.
to it for. Yeah, exactly. That's a big bargaining chip.
I got this
Convince
here
Arkin
soul
to
coin.
Assign a dragon to fly us to the next one.
Yeah. But I mean, preferably, I'd like to stay away from all of them and just try to
Stay away from dragons.
Or just
Yeah,
try to
I'm
stay
with
under the
you.
radar as much as possible
think-
by anybody.
Yeah.
Sophie.
Because that means we get to keep that thing if we do stay under the radar. And if we get caught, then it's like, okay, hey, parlay, Arkin.
We've got a deal for Arkin.
Yeah.
Super Bowl
I like it.
Cowboys have better odds of winning the Super Bowl than us not getting caught.
They always have great odds. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
Literally 50-50 odds.
Yeah, we always get into the playoffs.
We're like a,
99% every year.
we're like a 16 to 1 to make it through unscathed here.
Pretty good odds. I'd bet on that
I
horse.
mean, it's not like it's
Yeah.
it's not 33 to 1, you know. We're not the Texans.
It's just close enough to give you a shot.
Yeah, you know. Especially because you add a playoff team in this year, so it's an extra, like,
Yeah, we're in.
yeah, I mean, come on. First ever 7 seed to win the Super Bowl.
Right.
And we don't have to play at home.
Romo's good at away. Dak's terrible away.
Oh yeah.
All right. So continuing on. After another 6 hours of travel, y'all make it to the edge of this big ravine. You stop along the edges of it. There's a thin bridge. Rovig stops. Like, we need to check this bridge out before we cross it.
All right.
I'll keep tuning this thing up to keep it in top shape. Y'all take a look. You'll see this deep rift, though. It stretches like as far as you can see. Like, it's not east and west, but just imagine horizontal across you. It goes as far as you can see. Looking down, it's over a mile deep. And
Farther
you
than
can
we
see
can
at the bottom of this mile, you can see this. It's just completely filled with like this green, slimy liquid. From a cliff, it's in the distance, but you can see the river Styx, like a tributary coming off of it, just like draining into it, falling into the slime. And near this bridge, there's this large iron crane just hung over this chasm, and inside, attached to this crane, is a chain that's just dangling deep down. You see this like hairless, like green-skinned person just wearing shackles on their ankle. You see it like lean down and then just start lowering as it drops this creature into the slime, stays down there for a moment, and then starts pulling it back up. Y'all want to check out this bridge?
The creature's still there.
Yeah. It just keeps, like, as you watch it for a moment, it just keeps doing this over
Keeps
and over again.
dunking
Just
him over and over.
going down, dunking him in, pulling him all the way back up, and then just doing it over and over again.
I'm gonna cast Fly on. I think I can cast it on 3 people.
Okay.
So cast it on everybody with Draven.
Okay.
And,
We'll go if you want to stay here.
Oh wait.
So Draven and Roussel will wait by the cart.
yes.
'Cause you can only do it on 3, right?
Yes.
So
Me,
y'all 3?
That's 3. Yeah.
Okay, so Roussel, Draven wait by the cart while this guy's working on it. Y'all walk over to the bridge. Y'all walk onto it. You want to make some investigation checks. Y'all kind of spread out.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Why did I come?
Or perception checks is fine too. Just take a look. Just want to check the integrity of this bridge.
14.
23.
12.
Okay, so looking at it, it does look to be in fine enough shape for your vehicle to cross it. Rovik just wanted to be sure before crossing this great chasm.
How long, like, is
It
the
looks to
bridge?
be
Just the
about a mile long. It's quite long, this massive, massive chasm. Yeah.
Okay.
But it seems safe.
Does it seem like there's anything on the other side? Like,
Looking on the other side, in the distance, maybe another day out, you can see this tall black tower.
okay. But there's no like troops or anything like monitoring.
Not that you see from
Not
here.
that we see. Okay.
And we were told that's Arkan's tower.
If it's the tower, it is a tall black tower. It could be it. In these mountains where Tiamat's lair resides are pretty close. Maybe a day and a half out.
Let's give it a cross.
All right. So y'all load up.
Got that weird look in your eye.
All right. So y'all drive on past this dude in the cage, and you cross. Drive for a few more hours. You're starting to get to these like larger foothills. You have to be careful because you're starting to see spouts of lava just like shoot out the side of some of these hills and run for a minute before it dries up. It seems to be kind of random. But Your driver's doing a good job of trying to avoid them, but he kind of gets up into the base of one of these foothills and pulls off. So, rest. Look tired.
Yes, if this seems safe enough for now.
You humans.
Tiny hut.
Yeah.
Okay. So you tiny hut it up, and you begin to bed down for the night. You want to take a watch.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll go first. 9.
9. So you're not very watchful.
Got
But
a lot on my mind.
just looking out, you keep getting distracted by a few things, but you don't notice anything of import. Who wants to go next?
I'll take next one. 7.
Again, just you're still taking in the sights and sounds of hell. It's making you very distracted on your watches. You don't notice anything of note either.
I got a 3.
A 3.
God,
Might as well just slept.
we all suck.
Yep, not noticing anything.
We got an army surrounded by us.
Yeah.
Rolled a 28.
A 28. Alrighty. So you notice, as soon as you get up for your watch, you sit down and start to look around. You do notice this large creature. It's got just this red skin with this yellow belly. It's got these horns coming out and just these flaps of skin. Maybe it's hair. It looks strange, just hanging down. These big wings with large hooks on the top. A long tail, huge claws. And it's just sitting on top of the hill, looking over your area.
How far out is that?
Looking back, he may be 100 feet away, above.
I'm just gonna keep an eye on him.
Okay. So continuing to watch him.
Actually, I'll try to whisper to what's our guy's name?
Rovik.
Rovik. Do you have you noticed that winged beast?
No. Fuck.
What is that?
That is a pretty strong looking devil.
Do you think he's gonna fuck with us?
Probably.
Can we outrun him in our grinder?
I don't know. I don't venture this far over near Tiamat's area. I kind of stick back over where we first came up.
Do you think he works for Arkin?
Hard to say. Probably not.
Shit. Maybe he'll just go away.
Hopefully. Hopefully. This moment it kind of flares its wings out and flies down directly towards your guide.
I wake up everyone.
All right. You start to wake everyone up.
Yeah.
As this happens, it does a quick flyby, uses its the claws, the talons on its feet, and okay. He hits this guy. Goddamn dies. Just slashes him across the chest. He's still up, and then it flies by, up into the air. At this point, roll initiative.
Okay.
It hit freaking Teddy
Rovik.
Teddy Rovik.
Mm-hmm.
Do still have the dome up.
cast spells out of it.
So we do
I
not have a
cannot
long
leave
rest.
it, or it'll drop.
Y'all can like step out and step back in.
Yeah, y'all can. I can't.
I just mean, we haven't had a long rest.
No, you have not completed the long rest.
Okay. I almost did long rest, but right when we were bedding down, I was like, no, we might get hit in the middle of the freaking night.
Have I?
No.
With last
You have to
watch?
have 6 hours of sleep and 2 hours of light activity.
Okay.
The long rest has not yet completed.
Which it doesn't matter to you.
Right.
It only mattered to me because I used my spell slot.
Yep.
Did not. This is the next night after we stole, right? It's the same day.
Yeah, you cast the fly.
Yeah, invisible.
And
yeah.
invisible.
Yeah. So I have one spell slot down thanks to.
All right, so
Evil
25,
maid.
20.
23.
22.
Evil Nate.
All right, so 23, Nate.
At least it's awful.
22, Remy.
Yes, sir.
So he does have a code.
Wasn't he already evil?
That was
I
Pretty
mean,
much.
pretty much already evil.
Neutral.
Okay,
Pretty good things too.
19, 15.
Harry, this thing's
14,
going
10?
down. 13.
All right, that's everybody.
I've always dreamed of dying in hell.
Well, if we get down to the eighth layer, you can see your patron.
Is he down there?
I don't know where he's at.
Ability.
Yeah. I don't think he's in hell.
No, he was doing other things.
He's not a devil.
That we know of.
You saw him.
No, we saw a messenger from him.
That was him.
Yeah.
Was it him?
Yeah.
Oh, I keep thinking forget it's opening over there.
I thought the djinn was sent by him.
Guide me, brothers.
Brother. Boomer's the best. Around.
So
You see the mouse?
no.
Yeah, go up. To the right. To the right. To the right. To the right. Down. Over to the left. Right there.
Sweet.
You can put it on the loop again.
Down, 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 down. Over to the left. Left, left, left. I can't see you.
Come up a little bit.
There you are.
No.
It's the one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Reaping?
Yeah. And
Right.
over to the right. Right there.
None.
Is it playing?
Yeah.
Is it?
No,
It's not playing.
Lies! I see the mouse.
Down, 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 down.
Straight down.
Down, down. Down, down.
Other down.
Oh, I'm going up.
Down, over to the left, and up. Down, 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 over to the left, over to the left, down, 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 right there.
Nice. So, let's grab the mittens, boys. Oh, look at that. How big your tiny hat? This grid is like a lot smaller than they normally are. Huh.
It is a 10-foot radius from self.
Homeboy.
Corrosive.
This would be a good size for your cart.
Brum, 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 brum.
And this spicer boy. I'll leave you for 2 seconds, and you want to
Yeah, it's funny, we got some devils and stuff that's unpainted.
Hope he's not going top shelf.
You know? I mean,
It's, where's the 30 feet in the air. And Nate, you're up.
Oh yeah, I cast a fly.
Well,
Hell!
Going to run over to the cart and get on one of the harpoons and try to take a
All right.
shot.
So you mount one of the harpoons, turn it up, take a shot. It's +5 to hit.
11.
11. That misses.
Mm.
It just fires
Move your
wide.
guy over there, I guess.
Remy.
Yeah.
Take 3 shots at this bitch. 24,
That'll hit.
30,
That'll hit.
30.
That'll hit. Very nice. All right, so you got to move out of your hut, I believe.
Yeah. 31 damage.
So it's a 10-foot radius.
Yeah.
From myself.
Back. So you gotta step out here.
Yeah.
Fire up. Cool. And you can go back in if you want. You want?
Yeah, I'll go back in.
All right. So now, homeboys. Okay. He is going to use this. So y'all are within 120. So everyone make a wisdom save as it just turns and just lets out this hellish screech.
Is this considered magic? No.
It's an effect, though, right?
Yeah. So,
Yeah, it's kind of,
so just single roll.
yeah.
17.
That's just him like trying to be scary. If you have advantage on rolls against fear, then you'll have advantage here. Anybody?
Oh, my wisdom.
13.
I thought it was.
What's it?
19.
13.
17.
21.
So 19,
13.
13,
17.
17, 21. Okay, so you two are overcome by fear here. You're frightened of this thing. You can repeat the save at the end of your turn. But it just lets out this devilish screech, and it's just like, holy fuck. Like, this thing is looking pretty scary. And then it will fly down and it's going to come down and does have a weapon in its hand. It's going to come try to swing that. It's like a mace. It's going to hit him with it. You're the guy he hit already. That'll hit him. It's 8 damage. That puts him at... Stupid. There we go. And then he's also gonna hit him with one of his claws. That does. So he hits him with his mace, and then he just rakes him across the chest again with the claws on his hands, and just you see his innards just fall out, blood everywhere as he drops to the ground dead. He will then move over to you and attack you with his teeth. He'll try to bite. That will be a 20 to hit.
I'll shield.
All right, you cast shield, throw up your magical ward. He slams into it. and then he'll fly back up. So he came down 30, 5, so he'll be 15 feet in the air.
Then you might just have to just make it 15.
So he's 15 in the air.
Hit his ass instead.
Right above Nate.
Remember to check that dude if we survive.
Alright, he's 15
Yeah.
feet above Nate, and it is now Dead Man's turn, so he's dead. Azure.
I gotta run. I gotta dash.
Okay.
Right?
You don't have to.
Well, I'm scared.
Oh, yeah, so,
You just can't go towards
no,
it.
you just can't willingly move closer to it, and ability checks and attack rolls are disadvantaged.
You don't have to move all the way away from him if you don't want to.
Well, I can't move forward, back forward towards them to get back in there, so.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast them.
Alright,
3
these
times.
will have disadvantage.
Yeah. Dang, that was a natural 22. 14.
Miss. Shit.
Miss. Come on. 15.
Miss.
And a natural 1.
Miss. So you back up, keep backing up, you get some range, and you fire 3 Eldritch Blasts towards him, and he's just kind of just swooping through the air, just dodging all 3 of those.
Let me recheck.
Yeah, and you can check against fear again.
Ooh.
I think it would be just more
22?
beneficial if I
That
jumped ahead
passes.
At this point, so I can get into it.
And Draven, you're up.
Alright, see how shitty this looks. So I'll go ahead and drop the hut
Okay.
by stepping out of it so I don't have to use an action. And I'll be right under him and I'll cast Hold Monster.
Okay. So move Draven right underneath, and you can move that straw thing off. Alright. What? It's a wisdom save?
Yeah.
That is a 25.
Passes.
Go to cast Hold Monster with your gem, but he just try to, like, you start to grasp him, but you just feel him break out of your hold. Anything else? Bonus action?
Nope.
Alright, Roussel will cast
The ring.
Beacon of Hope.
What the hell we go?
So, where's that spell? It's a 4th level. Yeah, 3rd level? There it is. Kissed. So, Beacon of Hope, he drops that that bright light, that holy light that just kind of goes out around everyone within 30 feet, which I believe everyone within 30 feet. So, chooses all of you and himself. For the duration, you have advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws. And if you get healing, you get the maximum number of healing. So, that is Roussel's turn. Nate, you're up.
I'll wheel that thing back around and try to take another shot.
Alright. +5 to hit.
9. Oh, I have disadvantage too, but still missed.
Okay, you fire and you miss. Go ahead and make your save again against fear.
You have advantage.
You have advantage on wisdom saves now from Beacon of Hope.
13.
Yeah, still failed.
I don't know if I can pass it.
Remy.
Take
Now,
3
Orb
shots,
is
little
now
boy.
gone. Okay.
24,
24 hits.
30,
Yep.
21.
21 hits, yeah. Oh, wait, 21?
Yeah.
Was one? That misses.
Reroll them all.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There you go. 22 damage.
22. Alright. 3 more shots to hit this time. Slam into him. And now he will retaliate.
Fly away. I will fly away. Because I'm a devil in disguise. I say the Martin.
All right.
By
You're
the
going to
time.
fly down. Back up another 15 feet. You'll be able to make a opportunity attack against him. But he's going to make 3 attacks on you, one with that mace. That will be a 20 to hit.
Hits.
And then he'll hit you with his claws, which that's a natural 20. And then a bite for a 19 to hit.
That misses.
Okay.
Bloody tanks.
So you take 13 bludgeoning from the mace, and then from the claw, crit. And 28 from the claw. And then he flies back up. You can make an opportunity attack here.
So I can just take a shot at him.
I believe so.
14.
14. That misses. All right. Azir, you're no longer scared. You've mustered the courage.
And he's how far up in the air?
15.
Okay, so 120's close to
Yeah.
hit him then. Okay. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
Goodness gracious. A natural 1, a 15, and a 22.
22 hits.
Goodness gracious.
3 more shots, 1 hits. He does like one dodge to the side, does this like just taunting you with this big flip, but on the way back around on his flip, you just hit him right in the chest.
10
with
damage.
the third one for 10.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Draven.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. Bonus action movement.
I'm just gonna try to move. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna move. Goodness gracious. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I'm gonna try to
Sorry.
cast Disintegrate
It's okay.
on him.
Okay. What's the save type?
Dex.
Jesus Christ. I guess I'll count
They
that.
suck.
That is a 17.
Fail.
Fuck him up, Draven.
Nice.
81 damage.
80?
Oh, goddamn.
You use that at 7th level?
6.
Alrighty. So you stick out your hand, and from your hand, the gem on the back, this green ray fires towards him and slams into his chest. See him get kind of knocked back from the force of it. He's still up.
And I will move behind the cart.
Alright.
I would touch it, but everything would fall off. So. From Destruction Derby. Yeah, you better run after that hit. This guy's hitting me for. Yeah.
He's not gonna be happy with me.
God damn.
He's flying right above you.
attacks on you. We got the mace. That is a 30 to hit.
Ah.
And the claw is a 29 to hit. And then his bite is a natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
And then
the
Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna cast shield and throw up my ward.
Okay.
To kind of soften some of this.
alrighty. So you get 12 from the morning star. And then plow. And this was a crit. Holy fuck. Okay, and then so that's 63 damage from the weapon, the claw, and then the physical damage from the bite. But as he bites you, do you have any resistances to damage?
I don't think I do.
It would just be on your defenses on your main page.
Oh, I have resistance against damage of spells.
Okay. This is not a spell.
this is a bite. And that was also your level 15 or 14 or
That was
whatever
14.
was resistant of spells, and
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Advantage on saving throws against spells and magic effects.
Pretty weak.
Give you credit on this.
That's a lot of damage. I think I put up that fucking ward.
Yeah.
Eat a little.
Yeah, that crit's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
And you got credit on too. Dude's doing work.
So, and then an 84 fire damage. So in total, it's 147.
147.
He critted on such a powerful ability. That was shocking.
I'm up.
Okay. Jesus fucking Christ.
He basically fucking obliterated me.
Yeah. What do you get from your ward?
32.
That helped a lot.
Or no, sorry, 33.
33.
Yeah.
All right. Alrighty.
All right.
And then he flies up. He's 10 feet above you. No.
You're just behind the wagon. No one can see it. Did he get you, Draven? You dead, man?
Okay.
I think he's dead.
He's fucking dead.
Fucking.
Okay.
I'm hoping he's hurt.
You just went and ran behind the cart,
Yeah.
and then he went. Okay. I did that out of turn, but I'll have Roussel attack him. Guiding bolt. That will hit for 1. So Roussel hits him for 16, and he has advantage on the next attack. You're up.
Holy fuck! And I'll use this bonus action to load another bolt and take another shot.
All right, take a shot. You have advantage. but you're scared, so it's a straight roll. +5.
15.
Misses. Remy. So that
Just sit here in
advantage.
the car.
Bonus action reload.
Okay.
I'm gonna recheck my
Oh yeah, do your wisdom save. You have advantage.
14.
Yeah, that fails.
I don't think I'll be able to pass it.
What's your wisdom save?
0.
Big old goose egg.
So I get he already shot at
Yeah,
it.
he already shot at him. Let me double check the
I don't know if I
spell.
failed with a 17.
I think it's on a hit. That
It might be. That's why I want to check it, because I think that's right too. Guiding. No, it's just the next attack roll made against it.
Oh, 3 bolts lead into this some bitch.
Bolts of lead.
Okay.
26,
Mm-hmm.
23,
Yep.
22.
Yes, all 3 hit.
$39.
Nice.
Nice. So you fire off 3 shots, and they start piercing into his skin. He's starting to bleed now. His blood is just running down his chest.
Starting to bleed.
It's staining that yellowish underbelly that he had. Now his turn occurs where he fucked up Draven, and it's Azur's turn.
And he's like the top of the
He's
wagon.
10 feet above
Draven.
Draven, so you can kind of see him up flying above that.
Shoot.
God damn, fucked me up.
Yeah. I will cast.
Yeah, he critted on.
Is he 100 feet away from me?
Yeah, at least.
Let's see. This box
Yeah.
isn't that small, so it's...
box is really small.
Yeah.
I'd say he's within the 100-foot range. He's about 75 to 80-ish from there, and then the 10 feet up.
Only 10
You know
foot.
what? I'm gonna slide up 30. How much was he?
I'd say he's within 90 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna do my Zephyr Flight. Got 30.
Okay. You zip forward 30 feet. It's a gust of wind. comes
And
up
I'm
beneath you.
gonna get him with the Surge power, ability to where Surge of the Storm. So I need a Constitution save.
Okay.
What's this?
Actually, that's kind of bad.
That is a 28.
Does it pass?
On a failed save, the target takes 2d10.
On
And if he passes, he does probably nothing. Yeah, it does nothing.
Shit.
On a side note, does this guy look feral? Or...
Make a...
Or is he kind of dressed like kind of how he was like?
He's not wearing anything but like a cloak kind of clapped over his shoulder. It's purple. But other than that, he's kind of Donald Ducking it.
Gotcha. So he's probably not the most civilized person we've ever met.
Maybe. You could try to talk to him. Is that your turn?
Double.
Yeah.
Draven.
Fuck this guy.
Well, fuck you.
Oh, you do speak.
I spec.
Pow! And I shoot a 7th level disintegrate at him.
Okay.
Does that work? That could have been 10d10.
What?
That will be, so it's Dex 20.
Oh, fuck! That's right at my DC, so I'm assuming
So
it
you-
passes.
Yeah. So he dodges it.
And it does nothing.
Save or suck.
Barely hit that. Rolled a 16 or 17.
Damn it.
Roussel will then
Clapped his ass out of the air.
will then conjure up a. Ooh. Gonna keep that in his pocket. That won't help. He's going to just. He's going to try to move over. Can he get to Draven?
He's right above me still.
No,
Nice.
Roussel.
Oh, Roussel.
With 30 feet movement.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
move
right
him
on.
right up next to you. And he'll do a second level Cure Wounds. Which is be 2d8 plus 9. So 16 plus 9 is.
You want me to roll 2d8?
No. You get max healing
Oh, cool.
because of the spell.
Yeah, 25.
25 points of healing.
Sweet.
Alrighty. And now Nate, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna turn around and I guess I'm totally within 60 foot. I'm gonna cast a mind thrust.
Towards him.
Yeah, intelligence save.
That is a 21.
Okay, that passes. I don't think I roll anything on that. It still takes half damage.
Half damage.
It ain't shit.
Is it psychic?
Yeah.
Of course. Okay.
13, so 7 damage.
Alright, so you. And he's like. See a little blood coming out of his nose.
And then I'll
Remy, you're on deck.
see, that was my bonus action. I'll go ahead and throw a mind sliver at him also.
Okay. That's intelligence.
Yeah.
That is a 20.
It passes.
That advantage just makes it Yep.
I'll read your save.
Repeat your save. You still have advantage on that.
16.
Still fails. You up, Remy?
Alrighty. Bonus action reload.
Okay.
Take 3 shots at him.
3 shots coming down the pipe.
13,
Miss.
25,
Hit.
Man, that's crazy. If I ever
21,
held you with
Miss.
whole person, you would have to roll a 20 to get out of it.
12 damage.
12.
I think my next level.
And I'm going to
Oh, nice. That'll be
Action
really
surge.
helpful.
Okay. Action surge. 3 more shots.
25,
Hit.
17,
Miss.
20,
20 miss. So 1 more hit.
12 damage.
The beefy fucker.
Yeah. A beefy boy. So 2 shots of your 6 hit. He's starting to look pretty hurt now. It'll now be his turn. He's going to continue his assault on Draven here. So Clow. That will actually be a 14 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Or I mean Morningstar and then Claw. I guess I said Claw first, so Morningstar here. Jesus Christ. 17.
Shield.
There you go.
And then the bite.
Crit.
Fuck. attack.
That'll be a 25.
All right.
Oh, goddamn. Might survive it.
Rolled incredibly low on the other.
Yeah, I
one.
should survive it.
All right, so you
Should.
take 26 piercing from the bite, and then the fire that comes from the mouth when he chomps down.
Yeah, that's the fuck.
26.
That's ball. So it's 26 on the bite.
Uh-huh.
So a total of 68.
On one bite.
As he bites you, and then flames just wreath around in his mouth as he crunches down.
You said 68?
Yeah.
I'm out.
So you drop. Azure. You hear everybody go, ah! As Draven falls. And then he was 10 feet above you. So he flew down 5 to get right above you. And he'll go up
Does
20.
Rousseau get
He'll- yeah, he will. He'll go up 25. And Rousseau will attempt to hit him with Eris. 20 plus 8. 7 plus 8. 15. He just misses him by several. I guess I just misses him is a bit kind. But you're up.
Is he like right over the machine or like?
He's
on
25 feet in the air.
Is he like close
Above where he was directly above Draven, and then he
Okay.
flew up.
Okay. I want to lightning bolt him.
Okay.
Deck save.
Okay. Dex.
$16.
18.
Fail. No, pass. Sorry. 18, you said?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's right at 18. Sorry.
So that is lightning bolt. You
Yeah,
said. Okay.
16. Look at this roll I just had, too. 16 and 12, 28, 31, 41.
41.
Yeah,
Okay.
30.
All right. Oh, is that 41 halved?
And then half to 20.
Oh, okay.
21.
All right. So you slam your sword into the cracked ground of Avernus. Lightning rips out. He tries to dodge out of the way. He avoids most of it, but he does get hit by the lightning bolt, shocking him.
Shocking.
Shocking, he says. And then anything else?
That's it.
Draven, give me a death save. You have advantage on death saving throws because of Azure, or not Azure, but Rousseau's ability.
Deserves just so nice to you, baby.
Pass.
All right. Rousseau on his turn. Yeah, this thing. This guy's looking pretty fucking hurt right now too.
Good. Fuck that guy.
Let's see.
Should have left my dome up. Go away.
I don't know if we could beat this guy if you weren't out of your dome.
No, we couldn't.
Yeah, but you dropped 81 on him.
Yeah.
That was a large blow.
Yeah, too bad I couldn't got that second one off.
Yeah.
13d6 plus 40.
That'd have been sweet.
He passed my surge too. That would have been awesome. But I would have killed everybody underneath him.
Okay. Rousseau's gonna just stick his hand down and try to patch you up for just a second. You gain. He'll do a first level cure wounds here.
I'm sure
Yeah,
Draven
close.
likes to be fed a potion because you know how we feed potions around
You get
here.
14 points of healing as Rousseau just reaches down, touches you. You're still prone.
Perfect.
Nate.
I'm gonna attempt to reach into his mind again, and I'll go ahead and mind thrust.
Okay.
Mind freak.
Chris Angel, mind thrust. It'll be intelligence.
Oh,
Save.
sorry, I
Sorry.
was distracted. So intelligence save.
Yes.
Instead of advantage, that will be a 10.
Woohoo! We'll take 3d6 psychic, which will be 12 damage.
Okay.
But then, on a failed save, the target takes 36 psychic damage, and it can use its action only to dash or disengage on its next turn.
Okay. Alrighty. Anything else?
No, that'll.
That'll be it.
Let's see. Yeah, because I can't load that thing. That's a bonus action. Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. Remy, you're up.
I'll go ahead and do my save.
Okay.
13.
Yeah, still good. Remy. Thing's bleeding pretty
I'm
bad.
going to,
Said it's bleeding pretty bad. Looking pretty fucked up at this point.
I'll bonus action reload. I'll use a grip point to do Deadeye shot, get advantage on a roll.
Okay. Very nice.
27,
That'll hit.
22,
That hits.
27.
That hits. All three hit.
$36.
Hell yeah.
All right,
Fucking
so
drop
you
that
see
hammer.
Nate just thrust his hand up towards this thing. You see it just grab its head for a moment, blood coming out its eyes, ears, nose, and then you just take a moment, and then two more shots follow it. But they just pepper through its head. The thing drops to the ground dead. You
I get that grip point
yes,
back?
sir. You can get that grip point back.
Nice.
Good shit.
Song
Very
just-
nice.
Perfect
It
part of the
doesn't
song
land on
too.
me or Roussel, does it?
No. He was preparing to fly away, so the
Okay.
momentum's taking him the other direction. He slams to the ground.
Get some blood splatter on us.
Yes.
My nerves come back to me.
Jesus. Or, not Jesus.
Hell, my.
Azuth fucking... Oh my god.
Oh, Mistra.
Oh, I feel like I got hit by one of those fucking cots.
Oh, you still alive back there?
Barely.
Hit by a cart, more like
You
get.
look all burned up.
God.
Well, our
So now you know how those Sable citizens felt.
Didn't look like our guide made it. I'm gonna rummage through his belongings.
Okay. So in your guide's belongings, he just has his glaive, and he had a satchel that had 5 soul coins in it. 4 of them being the ones y'all paid him.
Positive.
Hell yeah.
You're gonna keep those
Good
evil.
I'm gonna check
evil
out
Nate.
the
the devil.
dickhead
Oh,
who
yeah.
fell from the
You're
sky.
gonna put 'em in the
Okay,
bag.
so big guy there. Again, he's just wearing this like purple cloak. You notice the clasp itself has 5 dragon heads on it. Other than that, he's got a mace. His mace, it's kind of like got a bone handle, and the top of it's like coated in gold with like a big claw like hooking out of the top of it. That's all he has.
I'm gonna strip him, and
Why
I'm
don't you-
gonna hand the cloak to Azur.
Why don't you identify this stuff
Well,
in the morning?
I figured that if anything comes up, might be able to lie our way through this with you wearing that cloak.
Me wearing the cloak. What do you think I am? A devil?
No, but you don't look human, so
That's true. He's not
it
very
might be
human.
more believable coming from you than one of us.
Maybe I could cut the head off of this devil and just put it on top of my head. Maybe I can
Wear it
change.
like a mask.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
Kind of like your mask.
Done.
Because everybody knows it's you under the mask,
No,
regardless if you
everybody-
wear the mask. So if I'm sorry you got beat up so bad. I will not give you a hard time in this night.
But I'll give him that, and then I'll wait till in the morning to
This-
identify the.
So I wonder if this brooch has any properties, or is it just maybe a mark of Tiamat?
Clasp keeping his thing on, right?
You never know. It might make him stronger or something.
Signified his rank.
He's a pretty, yeah, true.
Is it gold though?
I want to know what this. I'm like wobbling the mace back and forth. I wonder if this thing's.
Yeah, I'm gonna slip one of the soul coins in my pocket, and I'll give the other 4 back.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check. Y'all roll perception.
Yeah. I don't think.
Like
no
any of
way
us
I
are
can
gonna
beat
see
this.
this shit.
If it's
You
above
really
20.
can't.
If it's above 20, I
It's,
can't.
let's see, 19 plus 18. 7.
Gotcha,
37.
bitch.
No, you didn't.
I rolled a 5.
I rolled a fucking nat 20.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
We had yeah, 20.
All right,
Doesn't
so you
even
sneak it into your
close.
pocket and you hand the bag that had 4 in it over to everybody else.
Literally no way we can catch him.
Gotta keep my get out of jail free card in my pocket in case all of y'all die.
Evil Nate.
So I'll throw back
Thought
up
I
the
was a
tiny
bastard
hut.
before.
Tiny hut again, and y'all rest.
Yep. I'll
All
take
right.
this shit off.
So
First
y'all
watch.
bed down for the night. This is where we'll stop for the evening. And then yeah. So y'all, as y'all complete this rest, you each gain 7,400 experience for tonight's session.
Nice.
Indeed.
Cool. Oh God.
Alrighty. So we'll be off Friday, obviously,
Yes.
and we'll be off the next week. But we'll be back after that for our next session. Check out our videos on demand on YouTube. There's a link down below here.
Yeah, you'll be back at work next week, right?
Yeah.
And I won't be back till Saturday next
At
week.
least we got this week's session in.
Yeah.
We'll pick up in a couple weeks. Get it going again. Yeah, the videos on demand go up on YouTube. The next
Oh,
day.
sorry.
Plus 5, plus 6, make it the time.
Yeah.
Better. A lot better.
And
Advantage.
I guess that's it. We'll catch y'all in a couple weeks. Easy.